Spawned in his fave game as a background NPC, zero plot, sweet, goal, chill vibes, low profile, absolutely no drama. Then he met the boss. Now, every red flag waifu is obsessed. Closer to death equals hotter. He gets weird flex. But okay, fate wants him dead. So why are the villains catching feels? Dodge destiny or date the apocalypse? Let's roll. Butterfly effect. One tiny oopsie can doom humanity. Honestly, Dal thinks that sucks. He's only messed up small stuff so far. Minor regrets. Bang. Ilnor yells, "Hey cutie, you listening?" Rude. She knows he's home. Better open up. Fast. Elias spilled the tea. He's got no classes today. Can't ghost her forever. She's a pro stalker. Yikes. No answer. Fine. She's trying plan B. She stabs the door. "I'm coming in." Total psycho move. Panicking. He shouts, "Hey, isn't that against the rules? You're the prez. You enforce laws, not break them." She slices the door to bits and kicks it down. She struts in. "Too bad. I am the law." He shields his face from flying wood. "Splinters, how long you gonna run?" "Coward." She asks. "Ignored me 32 times. He gasps. "Shook." She's counting. She glares close. Asking one more time. "Marry me?" He sweats. "Whoa, hold up." Sarah's pops up. "Elnor princess, what's this garbage?" She harassing guys. Now. Typical family move. Ilnor snaps. "Too bright in here for a shadow rat. Lots of eyes. Watching. Tongue out. I'll just kill them all." Assassin code. Dows. Shaken. "You guys are killing me here." Marriage. "I'm barely alive." Crash. Ceiling breaks. Buff girl drops in. Lalu. Everyone stares. She grins. "Pick me. Dow. Wedding's all set. Just come with." "You're a sprints. In. Chains. Swinging. So rude. Back off." "Dow. Why do you attract these stuck-up witches?" "I'm the not them." Enter Phenol. Fire mage. "Shut it. Losers. Dow's mine. Let's settle this." Fight. Brawl starts. Dow is stuck in the middle, yelling. "Do you guys even listen?" So, you're probably wondering how I ended up in this mess. Let's rewind to the survival game that totally ruined my life. Savior Rising. Think generic magic high school drama. Total anime fest. But the cast was actually decent. I crushed it, obviously. Beat the boss, watched the credits, felt like a total champ. Then, boom. Next morning, nightmare. Woke up as Dow. First thought, yo, what the heck? I didn't even trash the game online or anything. No salty comments to anger the devs. I was chill. Yet here I am, stuck in the body of Dow Campbell, and guess what? Zero op-cheat skills. No, just a total NPC. Third-rate background. Dad's a basic boring farmland, nothing fancy. We didn't even get screen time in the game. So I head to the academy, ready to derail the plot. Had to say bye to Pops first, though he was bawling. My pride and joy, don't get expelled. Alfonte is crawling with rich, snobby, noble kids. Best move for a nobody like me. Stay invisible. I gave a shaky smile. Got it. Dad loud and clear. Then the system pinged. Checked my stats. All lift. No skills. No talent. Looking at it made me sick. I've played for years and never seen stats this trash. Current quest. Get into Class A. Game rules say. Ignore quest equals game over. Great. If I fail, the academy turns into a dumpster fire. Villains go wild. Chaos everywhere. Goodbye, peaceful life. So I swore to Dad I'd do my best. Best at doing absolutely nothing. No heroics. No fame. Dad paused. Pretty sure that's not what he wanted. I promised to keep my grades solid. I mean, why do all the work? I'm playing the background character. Alright, Operation School. Life is a go. Hopped on the train, and Ilnora's right there. Stuck in the same car. I couldn't stop staring at her. I was sweating bullets. I knew her game lore. Elnora the Butcher. She stacks bodies like Elnora Elisla Tristan, the literal final boss. Script says she fights the hero until she snaps. Some ancient gray demon eats her soul and ... She goes full monster mode. Thanks, hero. Then she noticed me ogling her like a creep. Didn't even look up. Do you need a medic? Guess I looked like I was gonna hurl. He stammered. He was good. She said her family just cares about PR. Writing coach was totally a stunt to look relatable to commoners. She was sorry to bug him. She's used to people looking freaked out around her. He blinked. This wasn't the scary girl from the rumors. Wasn't she supposed to be a total control freak? Does she have a soul? Silence. What's wrong? She asked. You okay? He grinned nervously. Totally fine. She was just weirdly chill. She glanced up. So, what did you expect? Oops, TMI, she asked, panicking. He admitted he heard she was scary. She sighed, bored. He was acting weird. He scrambled to say that was all he heard. Right. He's just a background character. Stay in your lane. Just look out the window. Be invisible. Nice view. Wait, why are those rocks flying? Flaming rocks. Bad his eyes popped. He screamed at the student. Council Prez tackled her. and yelled, "Sorry," in advance. Boom. Giant rock slams the train. Her auto shield saved his bacon. He hugged tight, praying he wouldn't die. With his trash stats, he'd be toast. Otherwise, she was just stunned. "You alive? Also, get off. You're heavy." Face and chest. Yikes. He jumped up, apologizing profusely. She coolly looked away. "It's fine. You saved me." First time a guy got that close, but she was grateful. She got it. No need to be sorry. Truth. He only tackled her for her shield. She fixed her hair. He hesitated. Answering equals more drama. He should ask what happens. If he answers, but the system played him. He blurted his name. "I owe you," she said. System, villainous interest, acquired. Oh! Special gift unlocked. Skills get. Desperate survival, deadly charm. He stared. How did this happen? Cue the ambulance. The attack targeted Alphonte, but thanks to high security, nobody got hurt. Well, except Al. Bundled into a wagon, medics jumped to me instantly. Dude shrieked, like a banshee, before they even touched him. Post-drama, they pity rode us all the way downtown. En route, I popped the system UI to check my loot. Prize 1. Fateful Charm. I get paid to bait baddies. No wonder I couldn't crack the unlock code before. Campbell's a total zero villains there. Not even a fence-sitter in sight. Explains the hidden achievement. Next, reward, please. Dispedet survival buffs my stats when I'm panicked. Higher threat equals huge gains. Deadly charm is villain bait. The sketchier things get. The harder I buff up, survival mode is clutch for not dying in a brawl. But why the villain magnet skill? Read attracts bad guys. I got a massive stomachache. We're token battle junkies, totally obsessed with war. A psycho sword chick who slices you if you get too close. Mercenary hitman, and some genius girl with baggage. I'm tearing up. Those chicks are straight up nightmares. Deep breath. Chill. Maybe it's not a total disaster. Key point. I got a cheat skill to stay alive. Weird part, my rank is totally glitching out. Played for ages. Never seen a bug like this. What's the deal here? Doc eyed my panic. You good kid? Need a scan. I'm Gucci, I said, hopping off the wagon. Dumped me at the academy. Guess it's enrollment time. Hit the ceremony. Some old dude was droning on, so I zoned out. Doc mentioned I was with Princess Trish. Just a Viscount's kid with zero clout? Yeah. Alphonte grad, D-list nobility. The usual. That boulder wasn't an oopsie, was it? Tristan's got haters. Gotta ghost her, or I'm toast. But since the system flagged me, I'm already stuck in her drama. Rumor mill's wild here. No. Shock, she's final boss. Material, her vibe is lethal. Suddenly, some guy hollered, wrecking my train of thought. Ooh. Salty, that everyone paired up but me. Crowd called me hick, but I ignored him. Practical exam time. Professor said since I'm solo, he's picking my fight for me. I grinned, sweating. Since everyone's taken, am I fighting the OP leftover? Girls. Chipper voice snapped him back to reality. She waved him into the ring, grinning like, need a hand, buddy? He froze. Instant panic mode. He knew exactly who she was. Ilya Kresnax, world genius, future savior. The literal protagonist of the game. He shook her hand and realized, I am so cooked. Meanwhile, the student council room was a total stress bomb waiting for Secretary Beat. Facepalmed, wondering if she'd finally lost her marbles. Exams were starting, and the boss was totally Mia. Just as folks asked, where is she? Elnor kicked the door open. She looked kinda terrifying though. She stabbed her sword right into Beatrix's desk. Beatrix ignored the blade. I have questions. But first, where have you been? Elnor didn't even flinch. Beatrix sighed and kicked everyone out to deal with this drama. Then she asked, casualties? Elnor shrugged. Like they chucked a boulder at the train. Tried to fake an accident. I found them, ended them. Beatrix groaned about protocol. Elnor was like, too stressful. You didn't think I'd be a goody two-shoes, did you? Forgiving assassins, yeah? Not her vibe. She dropped it. Just go change your outfit. The rookie fights are starting. Hurry, and you'll catch Ilya. She's a total prodigy. She's fighting some Tao guy. Dowd Campbell, Elnor asked. You know him? He's basic. Nothing special. Elnor recalled his awkward grin. He's a weirdo. She smirked. Meanwhile, dude was shaking like a leaf in the ring. Crow called him a hick, waiting for him to get wrecked. He eyed the opponent. His stats were trash compared to hers. One hit, and he's toast. But wait, ... Maybe that helps? Danger. Good. His desperate survival skill loves danger. His stats spike when he's in trouble. More threat equals more power. He scanned the shady crowd. Definitely some villains watching. No doubt. If he survives, he'll grab their attention. Danger means stats. Stats means survival. Easy math. Ilya saw him trembling. Be real with me, she called out. You're super weak, aren't you? He froze. Thought so. She nodded. She was ready to throw hands. Worried he'd break instantly. He stared. Why do you care? You hang with that Tristan girl? She said. And I hate the heiress. Actually, I hate her whole straight up demons. Bold take, he thought. She wasn't totally off though. History said she had major beef with family drama is nuts, but they were stuck in the same ride. He spoke up, and she said he vibed just like her. She was wanted to vent, but fake fighting seemed safer. Sounded chill, but if he didn't level up, he was toast. Gotta get that clout right here, right now. He nervously told her to go ahead and vent. He actually dug her. Then her eyes went ice cold. She gripped her blade. For real. Nope, he wasn't. I had to trigger her. Serious as your hate, he teased. System pinged him that deadly charm was live. Villain interest spiked. Sweet loot added to the pile. Elia went beast mode, lunged, and snapped his wooden sword. The shot nearly took his nose off. He ducked fast. She blinked, he dodged. Guess he's not total trash. She powered up and charged again. System spam started. Threat detected. Not fatal. Survival mode X. He wasn't gonna just take it. So he clocked the girl right in the face, realized too late that X meant overpowered nuke. Elia went flying, slammed the wall like a rat. Everyone gaped and he. Def caught the bad guy's attention too. So, Dow and Frank wrecked a pro on day one. Meanwhile, school staff watched the entrance exams. Conrad called him a top-tier scammer. His buddy flipped his opinion real quick. Said anything else was just crazy talk. Dude had zero skills. Then, bam. That hit was wild. Nobody in Alphonte tanks that, not even him. His odds against Ilya were basically zero. Must be roids or hacks, boosting his stats. Unless, of course, he's just a freakish genius or something. The room went dead, silent for a sec. Director Atalante called the win super weak. But Ilya Spocker, Margrav, won't let it slide. Still, can't ignore a potential prodigy. They'll stalk him to see if he's faking it. Guy asked what. She said, fresh meat is fun. So many weirdos, each one needing their own custom manual. If this kid actually has the sauce like he claims, he'll fit right in with the freaks. Next thing you know, news of Dow's epic win is trending everywhere. But seriously, who approved that cringe photo? One look and he's like, great, I'm literally viral. Are they for real? Then ping. System update. Shiny new award, unlocked. Ilnor's trust meter just dinged up to level 2. A bunch of fancy names are stalking his profile, racking up points for him apparently. So the grind is? Get noticed, get him curious, then get him hooked. Crucial question though, can he blow these points at the shop? Elnor is still the top stand with the highest vibes. We Are the Y is the final boss, obsessing over a nobody like him. System ping, again. He scored the Ilnor Droptristan family sword move. Jaw drop moment, cause their blade skills are basically legendary. Minor snag, that family is totally tight with demons. Whatever. Oh look, Ilya just popped up on the stat screen. Right now, her nosiness level is sitting at a solid 4. Not enough for loot. It's weird, she's even tracking dint, she'll bail on them. The good stuff only drops from villains who are crushing on him. She's no baddie, and he definitely doesn't need her drama. Suddenly, bam, a knock at the door nearly gave him a heart attack. Someone outside goes, yo, this is Dow's crib, right? That voice sounded way too familiar. Then she announces it's Ilya. Can I come in? Instant panic mode activated. Why is she here? Maybe if he plays dead, she'll go away. Girl's got ears like a bat. Though she knows he's lurking inside, she starts hammering on the door like a maniac. Threatens to kick the door down if he keeps ghosting her. He yells, "You're psycho." And she's like, open up then. I just gotta tell you something, dude. He nervously asks, what? And she's all, let's bond or whatever. He was totally floored. Did not see that plot twist coming. Silence. Again, she wasn't gonna beg like a puppy, so she stomped off. Fuming. She kept thinking about how, after she got wrecked, she tried to be pals on the way to the medic. But he acted super sus. Honestly, she has zero clue. To be casual with guys, like it all, lost in thought, she slammed right into another girl, sending a bag flying. Ilya ducked to grab it, but the girl snapped, watch it, clumsy. Ilya was about to say, sorry, but then she looked up and froze cold. It was Ilnor offered a hand, asking if she was okay, but Ilya just stared, zoning out on memories. A massive pillar of raging fire loomed over them, but Tristan stood his ground to save her. Her expression went pitch black. I'm good, she lied to Ilnor, noticing her hand, death gripping her blade. Could she even take her down right now? Noob status says no. Ilnor grabbed the bag. Ilya frozed. She'll see me freaking out. So why'd she? Stay quiet. Am I not even worth a reaction? She asked for it back, shaking like a leaf. How does she know Tao? Then Ilnor walked off. Dao's room is down the hall. Last door, Ilya said. She turned to go, but Ilnor paused. How do you know where he lives? Just came from there, Ilnor scowled. Why were you there? Totally lost on why she was salty. She gave a cringe smile. Just newbie bonding, Yana? Ilnor snapped back. Newbies can't talk to guys. Ilya blinked. Is that a thing? It is now. Stay away from his room. Period. Confused, Ilya asked. Are you two Elnor walked off? No relationship. Just remember what I said. Recalling Dao's arena chat, Ilya knew something was up with him. Gotta get close to him for the intel. At least, time flew. The Academy Placement Test analyzes everyone's vibe and skills. Post-duel, groups are set. Since MC beat a genius, he's top tier. Everyone looks smug, except him. He's shaken. This girl is trouble. Ilya's obsessed. He wrecked her yesterday. Now there's... He checked her stats and saw her. Curiosity, spiking. Her interest level, way up. She's a main char, so for affection shifts, boom spatial event. He didn't get what was happening. Why is she so interested? Someone slid snacks and a good luck note under his door. Great. A stalker? Why is he doomed? Teach call group 1. Hisai gotta focus on the test. Theoretically, this should be chill. It's part of the main plot. After all, system ping. Elnor's trust hit level 2. Event unlocked. Then, she showed up. Turns out, she's running the test. He looked at her. Definitely not a coincidence. He knew an event was due, but her being in charge. Yeah, something's gonna go down. Actually, the Academy admins set this up. They wanted to see his moves during placement, so they put the prez in charge. Elnor waved. Teleport to the testing grounds first. I'll take questions when we get there. Walking in, Luca's jaw dropped. Whoa, someone really went hard on the decor in here. His bud just hissed. 2. Zip it and tail him. Next thing, they're in a pitch-black hall. The class geeked out, buzzing about how totally sick the place looked. They drifted toward the center statue. Ilya nudged Elnor. Yo, you promised answers once we arrived. Remember? So like, is this the test? She stayed zip-lipped since plans went south. Dao figured he knew the answer. Doors slammed shut. Lights died. Total blackout. System pinged. Elnor event start. He groaned. Not a test, fam. It's a trap. A literal hit job. Assassination time? Killers are still hunting Elnor, so he's gotta play bodyguard. Prez freezing up. Freaked him out. One kid yelled to bail before things got crazier. McCang's back, eyeing the squad. That's the hero's crew. If the script's right, this is their meet-cute spot. Turns out the peeps. Here are kind of major plot devices. He pointed at a map. Best bet. We book it to the central hall. Kids were shook. The map was there the whole time. He explained the hall might have loot and gear. Plus, it's huge. Way easier to defend if things get hairy. That last bit totally spooked him. Dao turned to Prez and Ilya. You guys felt that vibe, right? We got company. Silence. He said he's staying put. I was like, why though? Gotta do it, he said. She snapped back. Seriously, why? They were miles from the safe zone now. Dead serious. He goes, can't spill the tea yet. Just trust. Deets later. He wasn't capping. It was actually major. Nothing beats saving your own skin, right? Once they bounced, beating Ilya basically gave him infinite street cred. Plan? Hide in a bush till it's over. Elnor's the mark. Nobody cares about him. He just camped in a corner. System said, nope, nice try. Guy pops up behind him. Yo, gotta fix the lights. Which one? Claimed he was lost in the dark. Yeah, right. System screamed threat. Like, duh, look at that creeper face. Squad hit the hall. Trisha asked Ilya, think Dao can solo this? What if he wipes out? Dude's got a master plan, she said. Focus on our own drama. Our killers were chillin' in the rafters. Elnor clocked them ages ago. Meanwhile, MC was guiding. Sketchy dude down the hall, smirking and thinking. The squad would be toast by this creep if he wasn't carrying. He totally played this guy. Dao walked him to the supply closet. As a pro hitman, he figured, he could spot a total scrub's power level just by their walk. This guy's a total bot. He'd toy with him, then delete him. His corpse will make perfect bait for Lady Trish. Hearing weird noises, Mick spun around. The guy ripped off his mask, flashed a knife, and grinned. Payday time. Kid? Surprisingly, the kid sighed. Phew, it's just you. The killer blinked. Totally lost. Mick said, if you were actually tough, I'd have peed myself. Total relief. That walk. The constant sniffing. Dead giveaway. Same old geezer, I remember. Survival skill. Rank A. The guy gritted his teeth. What is this gibberish? He was stunned, but the kid was still just weak sauce. Easy claps. Tao whipped out a stick and charged. Meanwhile, students were wrecking the other goons. They were shocked. These guys are so weak. Ilya told Palis. Freeze him. Then looked for a... She was busy schooling a squad with her sword skills. One move. Bam. All slammed into the wall. Hit so hard, they were spitting blood. One fell. Elnor stabbed his hand. Any more buddies hiding? He screamed loud. In pain, she vowed to snap his neck if he stayed quiet. They eye-scuffed the survivors. One spilled the tea on Hazard of Crescent Moon. Elnor asked, is he inside, here, or close by? He claimed he couldn't say. She smashed his head to the floor. Is he with you lot? He yelled as she crushed him. Okay, he came with us. Elia asked. Why go this hard? Elnor said, they're trying to off me. Hazem wears his victim's face. Who's his easiest target right now? Elia thought of one guy. So Dao's baiting the boss. While these goons came for you, why bother doing that? What's the tea with you two? Elnor insisted. Nothing's going on. Elia frowned. Meanwhile, Haznet was struggling. He thought he was a pro. But this Guardian barrier banned weapons. It only reacts to weapons. So what is this? But this ancient academy is weird. No surprise there. Whatever. He's a killer. A living weapon. So why is he getting wrecked by a stick? MC lunged, smacked him hard. System alert. Movements mastered. Tristan fencing skills, leveled up. Tao exhaled. Hazmith thought, Tristan fencing style. Dude picked the wrong fight. Panting hard. He bragged, he played him. Who is this guy? Just then, Deadly Charm procced. Batty shook at the big brain play. Actually, Rome had a save point. MC baited him cause the system bans weapons here. Has him not getting info out of me. Then, end me. He was like, nah, keep your life. Tell the crew. Hands off, Tristan. Even a pro almost died. He figured he didn't know the client, but they're stubborn, meaning the chances of the inner monster breaking out were rising. Gotta crush this now. Guy smirked. What if I return? He growled that he'd wreck him again, keeping her safe, always. Hazem asked, she's that special to you? Maybe. Then he looked back. System pin. Charm, active. Villainous favor. Elnor walked in, heard the chat. System spamming notifs now. He spun around, confused, and saw her. Next day, Brix was losing her mind. Face planted, on the desk, total disaster. Rector gets it, but she found the ringleader fast. Drowning in work. Academy's a dumpster fire. We got moles, snuck enemies in, bought time for the hit. Told Elnor she guessed that she is a target cause of politics, but attempt number 2, they just don't quit. Girl gazed up, zoning out. Yeah, she muttered, not listening. Whoever planned, this is Death coming back. Her squad's heroes now. All took the clout but Dow. Zero, thanks for him. Why skip the party? Math ain't me. Like he's dodging the popular crowd on purpose. She nodded. Agree blindly. Again, I'll smack you. She was like, whatever, do it. Beatrix yeeted an ink. What is your deal? Elnor caught it cold. What's wrong? You've been spacing out all day. Focus. Dunno what's up. Spill the tea or I'm done helping. She admitted she's super into someone. Girls gasped, thinking they heard wrong. Who? Just mentioned him, she said. Wait, ... Dow Campbell. Elnor stayed quiet, arching a brow like, serious, me digging that hip. She fired back. She never said that, and Beatrix was like, weird voodoo, he did. But imagine the Archduke flipping out if he knew. Elnor shelved the ink. Old Geezer's gonna rage. Sure, but I ain't catching feelings. Trixie, obviously, wasn't buying it, rubbing her temples. She sighed, but he was nice. Yeah, usually, she'd have flagged him as sussed instantly. Gotta move smarter as the Tristana Reese. Elnor nodded. True, but I already vibe checked him. Just keeping tabs. Beatrix looked totally lost. Meanwhile, MC skimmed the letter, totally confused by the deets. Admin was like, Sos, can't slot you into a class yet. Claimed they're grinding to decide, so just hang tight. He wasn't exactly holding his breath. Just dump him in a normie class and chill. Technically, he should be in the elite squad like Ilias' crew. Why is he the only reject? Suddenly, system notifs popped up. Main quest 1. Smashed it. Data refreshed. New main quests incoming. Objective. Fix the drama at the first year sorting ceremony. Loot. Some exclusive gear crafting map. The sortings, where freshies get classes archer, tank, mage, healer, whatever. Specs. Rely on build and vibe, like Iliamane's sword. So he's all about that SDR stat. So, he's gonna snag a rare mat matching his build. Snag is, the boss and MC share the same event schedule. Plus, Elnor's trust hit level 5. He grabbed his head, sensing a massive headache brewing. Then the system pinged. Elnor's gift received. 1 skill copy unlocked. He can swipe 1 ability from her. Shook. He realized, wait, I can copy the final boss. Wasting it now is a nub move. She's top tier, sure. But like Elia, the protag, she's still leveling up. Later she gets broken op cheats. So copying now is dumb. Gotta prep for the event in 3 days. Luckily, he knows a hack to survive it. Night hit, he raided the junk warehouse rocking an agility mask and stealthy cat paws. He chugged a speed pot for extra zoom. Bypassed security to find the ultimate sweaty gamer spot. A loot farm. Slipped in the window. Munched a cookie for Stam Reek. Sounds like lame promo, but it works. Time to scout. Dove right into the junk pile. Digging away. Found heaps of stuff. But then, jackpot. The divine Ultima, smoking with ancient power. Totally, the loot he needed. Bagged the goods, ready to bounce. But whoops, the trash mountain started shaking. Why? The sensor. It was basically the load-bearing pin. Stared up, freaking out as crates wobbled. Trash avalanche. Panic hit. He just knew it. Nothing's ever this easy, right? Then, huge crash. Alive, and somehow caught a chick. Yura, jaw dropped. Yura Greyhounder, Chapter 2. Boss, cursed sword goddess. And that shiny toy he snagged, totally hers. She hangs here often. Eyes open. She scrambled out and vanished. System went nuts. Danger. Lethal threat. Desperate survival hit X rank. She warped right behind him. He's spinning around like sorry I woke ya. Tried to explain, but she swung. Smosh. Chains turned those boxers to toothpicks. Dao limboed under the blade. Blocked with the sensor. Clang. Last time was a chill spar. Now, total deathmatch. Gritting teeth, eyeing Yura. She wound up for another hit. Hands up. Wait, you got it all wrong. I wasn't creeping while you napped. X strength or not, he hurt. One at a time out. But she wasn't having it. She whipped that chain, had the hop to save his skin. She came back wilder. Luckily, he knew her moveset. Backed up, pinned to the wall. When she hurled the blade, it froze inches from his nose. Range? 3.5 steps. Kill zone radius. But she's stuck. Can't step closer. Stupid cursed mechanics. Can't run either. Step closer, she dared. Why? So you can off me. Yup. Then, awkward silence. Gurgle. Her stomach roared. Lightbulb DA thought. She's totally isolated here, right? No teachers? No cafeteria? She's starving. Held out a cookie. She scoffed. I'm not falling for that. Bribing a boss with snacks. Seriously. Tossed it. Snap. Caught it like a puppy. Grr was famished. She chilled out, admitting the attack was bad. Dealing with hangry girls. Impossible. Huge sigh of relief. Nearly die there, she asked. Who are you? Was here to rob her. But look, a buddy bribed me with food to babysit you. He lied. So here I am. She pressed for a name, but he just smirked. Playing this card right meant a huge payoff later. You don't usually run into your this early in the storyline. Your sis is living large in the Holy Empire, he assured her. Chiller. The big bad emperor isn't sweating. You too yet, but definitely keep your heads down. He swore he'd be back, then dipped. Crazy that Yura actually hails from the Holy Empire. That Holy Emperor dude is exactly why she's hiding out here at school. Her sword, straight up legendary, villain gear. Stuck as its vessel, she's dealing with a nasty 3-stage hex. Figured dropping info on her, only surviving fam would score him some points. Poor girl's seen some stuff and was running on zero hope. Next morning, Headmistress Aaliyah rounded up the frosh for the grand tour. They hiked up a hill for that classic. Look at our massive campus view. She announced everyone had to pick a major and minor at the newbie ceremony happening in 2 days. Knights, magic, tech, crafting, or gotta know the basics. Some kid asked if the Holy Empire tribes vibed with their motto. She gave a nod and said they focus on combat thrills and great temple lore, so don't even dream of transferring. Then she laughed and dove into a boring lecture on the faculties. Our hero tuned her out completely. Classic tutorial event. Unskippable world-building dump. Sucks, there's no skip button, but ignoring it ruins the grind. A student squinted. Hey, is that the famous Void Zone? Everyone stared at the giant dome. Forbidden area, Aaliyah warned. Go there, and you're toast. He knew the deal. It's a leftover scar from the Heaven vs. Hell War, where god-tier warriors held back the demon hordes back in the day. It's been hundreds of years, but the light and dark mojo is still clashing inside. Super critical spot if the demons ever decide to bust out again. So the 3 big nations formed a golden triangle to keep a lid on it. That includes Alphonte and the other academies. Luca raised a hand. Can we get closer for a better look? She paused, thinking it over, then said, hanging by the edge of the Seraph's barrier was cool. Perfectly safe. McGrilled. Plan. Walk. Eat. Execute. Scheme. But yeah, he totally had a hidden agenda. An ocean Dryan angel and a hider seraphim built that wall. Only reason this school hasn't blown up yet. Aaliyah led them to a cliff near the barrier for snack time. Students cheered. Finally, it was game time. He asked her if he could chow down away from the herd. The vibes were totally off here. Aaliyah felt bad because the squad was roasting him. For the drama, she'll let him lunch solo, but warned, don't go stir your toast. Then, he bounced, and his babysitter got salty. Said the hillbilly was flexing just for clout. Found a hideout. Started tossing junk into the gizmo. Crushed unicorn, horn, phoenix fluff, coral bear. The Divine Ultima is basically a magic hotline. Blue smoke. Watched it twirl like a fidget spinner. Prayed he didn't mess up. He trekked forever for this. Dials up legends. Most peeps only fanboy over. Smoke shapes popped up. Then a flash blinded him, and he heard chatter from the flip side. While they bickered, the boss yelled that leveling meant digging dirt. Guy goes, ground's rock solid. Boss, your shovel's tougher, bro. Plot twist. They're angels. Boss spots. Our guy peep. Now, the Hayless were sweating 'cause of the audience. Hard to work with a creeper staring at you. Boss was like, if he shuts up, we're Gucci. Better than nagging. Then yelled, why you lagging? That shovel ain't gonna move itself. Angel panicked and dug while McBin. Suddenly, honk honk, truck pulls up. Holy bricks are here. Unload ASM. How many? Driver a ton. Ripped the tarp off the back, and the squad groaned hard. While they lugged bricks, driver grabbed a Angel chick asks, why you eating clouds? He stares. You drive too? I'm a soldier actually. Save your juice for the wheel. Boz barked orders again. Get back to the grind. Bigwigs are busy. Stop slacking. Angel zoomed off in a panic. Other guy asks, lunch here yet? Nah, delivery's slow. Once traffic clears, we eat. Chill out. Dow smirked, realizing something funny. Angels are too busy to look down on peeps. TL, doctor. It's a military camp. Ranks, rules, etc. Game worlds run on their own crazy logic. You usually don't meet angels until chapter 2. He knew the cheat code. Keep it simple. So he dropped a few snack boxers right there. Told everyone to enjoy the grub, then kept creeping on the angels. They peeped the snacks. Someone asks the big cheese if they can bum a bite. His buddy flips out, like, dude, you haven't even earned a break yet. What's your deal? Quit yapping and move those brakes. Dow asks if they want a snack. They look like they're gonna pass out. So he hauls the loot over. As soon as a tiny muffin hits the boss's hand, he's hyped and gives the crew 10 minutes off. They dig in, calling him a total legend. Meanwhile, he's thinking afterlife. Rules are totally whack. Like, one meal feeds the whole squad. While boss man gets stuffed, flops down by the portal and says, this is the life. Then asks him to hand it over. MC's confused, but the guy points at the sensor. That thing, bro. You didn't show up for zilch, right? Let me bless it. Pass it here. Tell me what you want. Keep it chillin'. I'll hook you up. Dow shook. Seriously. No questions asked. He prepped all these mind games for nothing. Was it always this easy? Angel gets serious. Wondering why I agreed so fast. I'm about to spill the tea. Tao clocks it, it's a vision. Guy reads vibes instantly. Angel reads his mind. You know your stuff? Huh. You got talent, but zero practice. Gonna need it later, so give it a go. MC's totally lost. Maybe he means killer charisma. Angel says the power's legit insane, but it depends on how he uses it. Watch out for a cruel but loving monster, snagging you. Dow sweats, thinking he needs to rethink his whole game plan. Gotta be a perfect way to survive this. Angel morphs into a hottie. Normal peeps would freak out, but you're cool as a cucumber, plotting moves. I get it, you're gonna be huge. You'll be fine, probably. He turns back into a tired drone. Blessings done. Dow gives an awkward thanks. Other angel overhears. Are we allowed to spoil that much? Bosielski Paulin knows. Bricks MC's stuck on the monster bit. And the great man part. Way overhyped. Angel smiles. Says, believe in yourself. Then dips. He admits that's basically his nightmare. Portal zaps shut. Dow's brain is spinning. He's just trying not to croak. But hey, angel advice is legit. System pings. Obtains Serank Plus Divinal. It's got otherworldly god juice and 2 skills. As the skill burns a tiny mana zap for a quick bod boost. 20 sec cooldown. Upgrade with faith items. Skill 2. Shield. Low cost. One-shot defense. Blocks hits. Buffs. Stats. Stigmata boosts. Dude blinked. That angel really hooked him up. Con equals health bar. Keeps me not dead. Since staying alive is basically key. Bumping stats is totally clutch. Best part? Upgrades. Leveling skills in games is straight broken. Scoring this loot early. Insane RNG. Bummer is, they guzzle mana. With trash stats, it's just a fantasy. 0 mana means improvising. Off to the monster lab, I go. While I zoned out, some dude kept yet. He saw I was totally checked out. Is spacing out your main skill? He asked. I claimed I listened. He was like, oh yeah. I nodded. He reminded me. Get a teammate, bro. You get the vibe? Where's your pal? Said they're coming? He laughed. Who'd join a nobody? No cap, I said. Place is gonna get packed. Dude doubted me. Said my friend must be lame. Check the clock. Plot says she shows up, now. Boom. Elia walks in, right on cue. She missed me. Is this the monster lab? I waved. Didn't want to deal with MC drama first, but angel advice changed my mind. Game on. She looked shook to see me, and I asked if she's still down to hang out. She scratched her head, totally confused. Remembering the Elnor drama, she smirked. What? Old tricks failed. Time for plan. The jealousy trap. She'd heard of, saw her face, knew she was thinking dumb stuff. Then we hit the fake dungeon together. Monsters popped up. She asked. Sus. Trust me, I said. We're pals, right? Remember when you tried to fight me? Yeah, she said, but you won anyway. If we're cool, I said. Do exactly as I say. I pointed to 9 o'clock, warned of 3 mobs. She saw the wolf and wrecked it. I called out danger. Wolves got deleted. Bat time. Aim for the neck. I yelled, body shots only. Forget the wings. She slashed away, yelling, yo, gonna help her? Just yap orders. Can't do that. Nope, he shot back. Then he screamed, incoming. 2 daggers zoomed in from both sides. She could toss him but had to wait 10 seconds. Spotting the blades, she took his tip again and parried. Careful, paralyzing poison next, he chirped. Smash that pipe on the right. She sliced it, ducked 3 arrows near him. Then Tao yelled, watch your 6. She spun around instantly, blocking a massive mitter monster mash. Oosh, she groaned. Do you know literally everything? Why not just fight it yourself? Then, teamwork's faster. Sure, he wanted to jump in, honestly, but couldn't. His stats were absolute trash. 0 across the board. Fake enemies mean no danger, so desperate survival won't trigger. It's all fake graphics with scripted moves. His cheat skill is in God mode. He needs to grind stats somehow. Snapped back to reality. He saw her charging him, sword raised. Oh, did I push it? He gulped. Turns out, she was saving his bacon. She wrecked a creeper behind him. He looked up, totally shook. Boom, confetti everywhere. Victory screen, new high score. Ilya gasped. She basically soloed a 2-player raid and crushed the record. Despite his basic look, the MC was a pro gamer. He knew every spawn and pattern. He grinned. Just luck, huh? Next level's gonna be brutal. Hang in there. GLHF, he teased. She almost exploded, but kept her cool. Meanwhile, Speldean Percy watched. Not bad, she mused. Gotta dump more budget into battle sims next year? She nudged Conrad. What's the vibe, buddy? Totally, he potated a dude's head. Your team code this. The guy's sweating. Yeah, but check that out. Someone he'd been scouting was running the sim. Percy blinked. You mean the hero girl? She sped ran that insanely fast. She's legit. Nah, the man said. I'm watching the dude Dowd Campbell. She frowned. That scammer caught your eye? He's just using her as a meat shield. Conrad sighed. That's why mages annoy me. Percy bristled, but he told her that her hero would have flopped without him. Any noob sees, she's cracked. She's front and center, but he's the carry. He calls the shots, times it perfect, sees it all. Every move is pure big brain math. Like he's done this 1,000 times. Want to bet on it? Suddenly, his voice blasted through the sim hall speakers. He introed himself, saying watching them was pure entertainment. He and the spell's dean cooked up a bet. The bet, whether you two can smash the rookie record. Nail it, and Percy grants any wish. Legit anything. Percy glared and planted at it. No pressure. Guys, their stats were lit. But winning this? Near impossible. MC flexed. We got this. Leaving Ilya totally shook. Percy hated the sass, and Conrad shouted, bet, I got money on you. Meanwhile, Elnor was in the gym, and when Bet visited, the total destruction freaked her out. I get venting, she said, but this is overkill. What's up with her? Elnor begged for water, caught the toss, saying, just remembering stuff. Mom taught her these moves way back when. She barely remembers, so she spams them on repeat. Eyes shut. She thought of the demon in Tristan's blood. A double-edged rumor. One side means super op, the other is a psycho. Monster waiting to snap, causing violence and losing sanity. Is that why Tristan's life is short despite the fame? Beatrix asked, worried, pushing it too hard. Is that all on her mind? She sipped, saying, chill, I don't think about it now. Bricks dropped it, Elnor asked with a caution. I'm fearless now. Just got tea, she replied. Had to spill it ASAP. Heard it from her. JR that Dal teamed with a hero wannabe? Elnor perked up. Who's the hero candidate? Ilya Krunix, his rival, Elnor. Yep, she nodded. Sim probably needs 2 players. Elnor shuddered. Eyes. Got it? Deep breath. Take me there. Beatrix gasped. You said you were over it. Then she just marched toward him. Meanwhile, Mick drew his sword. Ilya, what's the plan? She knows he's good, but the all-time record, really? He nodded. She sighed. Your ego is next level. Why try so hard? He just wants to farm loot knowing the patterns, but can't say that. So he told her it was 'cause she's there. She rolled her eyes. Yeah. Conrad chimed in. You guys ready? Set your difficulty. Harder mode equals more points. Doubt requested God mode, causing Percy to facepalm and mutter that he was totally losing it. She digs. A challenge, but this ends. Max difficulty is basically a death match. Game over means real. Fear, he said, bring it, while Conrad told her to quit stalling. Boom. Simulation live. Ilya panicked, scanning the area, but MC was like, chill out. She's hero material. No, turning back now. Percy sipped her tea, telling Conrad this whole thing was bonkers. He told her, don't act brand new. We've grilled rookies before. she yelled. This is different. They could actually croak. He just shrugged it off. He figured the kid had a plan. If it goes south, they'll yank him out. Suddenly, a mob of beasts rained down. The guy cheered. Massacre mode on. Have fun. Ilya dropped a loud curse word. She hated this, but it was fight or flight time. Percy groaned, while her assistant got teary-eyed, thinking it was But Dow dove in with a cocky grin. System alert. Fatal threat detected. A giant rhino dive-bombed him from above. He focused, swung his blade, and poof. Conrad hyped him up. Called it. Totally saw that coming. You watching? Percy did a spit take with her teeth. Ilya grinned, knew he had it. MC blitzed a mob, one-shotting everything in his way. When he sliced a big one, Percy gasped. No freaking way. He was total trash before. Sandbagging, Conrad noted. Can't blame you for being shook though. I'd flip out too if I saw that glow up just now. The baddies leveled up, but so did he. Grinding XP, together. Dow and Ilya tag-teamed. Creepers. Finally, boss battle. A massive spider. Ilya stabbed its gut and signaled Dow to finish it. He vaulted off her back, sky-high, aiming right for the ugly mug, busting out a Tristan clan special, Lavalpi. He combo hit the beast and landed coolly behind it. Conrad fanboyed, screaming about their insane power levels. Record breakers. The beast is toast.
Yep.
But MC forgot gravity exists. Ilya screamed. Heads up. He spun around giant spider but incoming. Luckily, the dean swooped in too. Saved the day, dicing the spider into sushi. She cheered. Unbeatable record. Nobody's topping this for ages. Rookie's shredding my Sims like paper. Ilya was pumped to see him, and he gave her props. He smirked at Percy. I win. She poured it over, looking super salty. She dropped the loot 2 rewards. A rental from the Vision Vault, and 1 IOU favor. Ilya peeped the receipt, hyping how sick it was. Dal Shrugmost. Newbies don't get this lucky. You're always so chill, she noted. Why? He blinked. Asterisk, huh? She swore his poker face made it seem like he'd read the script and knew the spoilers. Like always, well duh, he thought, I know the plot. Then she held out a fist. He just cocked an eyebrow, totally clueless. She grinned. It's a homie thing. Fist bump. He sighed. For real, he bumped it. Asterisk, ding. System says, affection stats likely leveled up. Is that a thing? He asked. She stared at his hand, chirped later, and bounced. Elnor mused. Friendly or freak? MC nodded, saying, wait, the press said that. He did a double. You crushin' on the new girl? She grilled him. He froze, stammering. Brain check. Survival mode wasn't flashing, so she probably wasn't here to decapitate him. But why ask? It's not like they're dating. I'll only ask once, Elnor warned. You like her? Threat detected? Asterisk crap. Need a lie? Stat. He yelped her name, eyes shut tight, blurting. Ilya's, just a gym buddy. I've only been dreaming of seeing you. Well, she murmured, that's random. He exhaled. Asterisk, oh god, what am I saying? Why would that work? Total cringe, but ... It actually worked. She smirked tiny. So ... You missed me? Yup. Why? She hit him with the why. Panic. He went with, honestly, no clue, I just did. She twirled her hair, trying to look cool. Forget it, she mumbled. Definitely crushing. I mean, she did save his, but on that train. Just remember who's top priority, okay? He gave a nervous grin. Asterisk, what does that even mean? She tossed him an envelope. Don't overthink it. Just take this. He grabbed it. Rango in a mile a minute. What gives love note? Duel? Invite? What? This wasn't in the script. Was gonna wait till tomorrow? She said. Open it alone. She bailed, leaving him confused. Back at the dorms. He read it and instantly realized ignorance was bliss. She wants him as her date for the freshman bash. Totally forgot that was a thing. Escorting her. Yeah, piece of cake. Just gotta play bodyguard and stick to her the whole party. Say no. Game over. She'll hate me, and I'll paint a target on my back. Knock knock. Who's there? My train of thought totally derailed. Lo and behold, it was Ilya. I peeked out, claiming I knew it was her. She's sharp one. Aren't ya? She tossed me an envelope. I gasped. What's with the face? She asked. First time getting mail. I fibbed, playing it cool. Totally. What's inside? Please don't be a date invite. She winked. Wait and see. Turns out she plotted this whole thing during our mock duel. She had to bolt because of the student council press's dumb laws. Read it fast. She yelled over her shoulder. Then she yeeted herself off the second floor. I screamed, total panic mode. Crash. Scream. Facepalm. Heading back to the room. I ripped it open. Oof. Another escort gig. Really? Or maybe a summon. It is Ilya. She did say surprise. Saw the text and my soul left my body. Absolute horror show. Be your date. She's the final boss. This is hero versus villain stuff. Could this get any more cursed? This wasn't in the original script. It's an impossible choice. Pick Elnor, hero hates me. Final. Boss hunts me down. Basically, I'm toast. Wait. Brain blast. Did Gem both? Ooga, why are they so obsessed with me anyway? Then it hit me. Pure genius. I'll just say yes to both. Did A arrived. The hall was packed tight with students. Ilya, stuck dead center in the mob groaned. It's a zoo in here. Total pick. Then she smiled, thanking Dao. He just let out a quiet sigh. They blended in while the real me chilled by the fountain. See? That dude's a clone. Bought him from the system shop. Blew all my points, but a stunt double saves my skin. System pinged. New event. Double date started. Dating 2 girls simultaneously. I'm an absolute legend. Catches. I can't get busted until the clock runs out. Getting caught means penalty time. I tracked my clone via system. Sent the cool and silent version to handle Ilya. Even with the crowd, it was risky business. If they see us together, game over. Man, hence the silent type. Keeps the chatter to a minimum. Suddenly, a monster roared. I nearly jumped out of my skin. They rolled in a cage. Dao X. Oh, just a monster. Probably some lab experiment destined to break loose. That triggers an event. Objective. Survive. Item. Alpha pheromones. Works on both girls. Right? Then he accidentally mashed the use button, and boom. Elnor popped up right there. He stuttered a hi, but she sniffed. New cologne. Busted? Just the flowers. He lithe, sweating buck. Nah, she smirked. Definitely your scent. She giggled, blushing hard. It's driving me nuts. In a good way. Panic mode. He flapped his shirt to air out the mojo. Ding! System alert. Elnor is now charmed. Just great. She was fighting the urge to jump him right then and there. Elnor sighed. Checking him out? How'd I miss this before? You're way manlier than you seem. Yikes. Food. Let's go eat snacks. He blurted to distract her. She's down. He checked at his clone Ilya yet. Gotta keep those 2 squads separated. Elnor tried to chill while he prayed for zero drama. Keep it cool. And maybe he survives this date. Just him and his clone walking their ladies. Totally normal. Found snacks? Want a bite? She beamed. Handed her a meat skewer. The grossest, messiest option. Girls hate greasy food. Right? Gotta kill the vibe. Backfire. My fave. How'd you know? She chirped. Is the universe trolling him? Crap. Should he pretend he hates it? She grinned. Bet you can't stop eating these, huh? He stayed quiet. Just wanted to be platonic, brothers. Needed to friendzone her. Fast. And dodge Ilya, like the plague. At a shop, she looked at bracelets. He hated them all. Meh, he said, but I'll get you a souvenir. Asterisk why? I say that, supposed to be uncool? He picked the lamest gift ever. A literal button. Like it? He asked, but the charm spell was too perfect for my uniform, she squealed. Trying to make her lose interest was impossible. They grabbed more food. The spell faded a bit. Phew. Picked a major yet? She asked. Think in theology. She frowned. Really? Changing paths? With your stats, Knight's faculty suits you better. Nah, theology has stuff I need, he insisted. Like what? She asked, super curious. To protect something precious, he said dramatically. Only they can teach me how. Protect my life from your crush, he thought. Holy skills are meta for his survival. Key for the ending he needs. Cult event incoming. Boss is weak too. Holy. Easy clap. He dropped the bomb. He's had one obsession since he was a kid. She smirked, asking if that was his smooth way of flirting with her. She knew the Tristan family cursed, the one that turns her relatives into raving loons. Isn't the fix just, intense meditation or something? Her mood dipped. Unless you've got a cheat code I don't know about. Actually, he said, an angel's blessing works wonders. Legend has it that getting 2 archangels to bless you is the ultimate miracle cure. Elnor rolled her eyes. Yeah, I know, and it's basically impossible to pull off. So, for all their fame and glory, the Tristans are still shaking in their boots. But why does he stick around? He's like a magnet for her near-death experiences. What is this guy's actual deal? He hesitated, then dropped the truth. The thing I need to protect? It's you. She scowled. Who am I to you? Some damsel in distress? Nope, he replied. But if I don't save you, I'm literally dead meat. She went quiet, skeptical. He shrugged, swearing that was the honest truth. Knew it, she muttered. You are such a weirdo. You know that? I get that a lot, he sighed, relieved to finally spill the beans. Hopefully, that shuts down the interrogation for a while. Meanwhile, Ilya and the clone wandered into a creepy basement full of caged nightmares. Dao was giving her the silent treatment, so she figured he was mad and tried to break the awkward tension by joking about how they magically warped into a horror movie set. She peeked at him, realizing she needed to cozy up to get intel on the Tristan family, but talking to this guy was like talking to a wall. Honestly, she was hopeless with guys in general, which was super annoying. Distracting herself, she finally noticed the hordes of monsters surrounding them. Looks like academy test subjects, she mused, though the profs here are totally slack on safety protocols. Who just leaves a dungeon of horrors unlocked? She strolled past a cage, double-taking at the massive size of the beast inside. Stepping closer, she squinted. Wait, is that thing even tied up? Suddenly, a tiny red light blinked nearby. A bomb rigged to the bars. She clocked it a second too late. Boom! Dao tackled her, diving for cover just as the world exploded. Upstairs, the ceremony hall shook so hard the students thought it was an earthquake. The Dew clone took the entire blast like a human shield. His back was toast, but he stayed hovered over her, refusing to move. Why? She gasped. Just doing my job, he grunted. Then he went limp and collapsed. She scrambled up, staring at him, totally bewildered. Questions later, the cages were blown open, and the monsters were loose. As they snarled, she grabbed a loose iron pipe. Thanks for the save, Dao. I've got it from here. Meanwhile, the real Dao got a system ping. New quest. Monster mashed. He had to wipe them out. If the student body count got too high, he'd fail the scenario big time. Prize time, rare mats, for epic gear. He zoomed to the cellar, telling Elnor, gotta bounce. Go, grab that holy guy, while I'm gone. She was like, huh? But he insisted, save the noobs. Downstairs, he ditched the clone and panicked at Ilya. Mob wipe complete. Ilya, who'd smoked most creeps, said, glad you're awake, sleeping beauty. Ding, she's totally crushing on you now. Stats up. Plot twist loaded. She missed one big baddie. He panicked. The bear, definitely, the bear. It's lurking on floor 1, she added. Gotta stop it. ASAP but, ... Nap time first. She looked like a ghost. You good? Quest comes first though. Fail this. And the punishment is gonna suck majorly. Not happening on his watch. Meanwhile, Bearzilla hit the hall, scaring the stuffing out of the kids. Dude popped a shield. Hold the line, peeps. Wait for the pros. Max power in that shield. Bearwin, aggro, smashing the wall until it cracked. Meanwhile, Elnord, in a cleric, yelling, teach and principal Aramia. So no angel buff for you, the healer scoffed. You call yourself a healer, she raged. Kids are dying. Rude, he sniffed. Top tier buffs aren't for freebies, he sighed. Cavalry's 1 minute out. We wait. Told you monster labs were dumb. Tristan's have zero rights. Ulnor fumed hard. Then Tao zoomed past. Yo, the holy bling yo, barring this, give it back. The dude screamed, but Dao ignored him, sprinting at the barrier-smashing bear. Prof yelled, he's just a basic student. Does he even know how to use that OP item? Dao synced the rosary. Asterisk ding. Skill unlock. Sacred shield. While getting close cough, the monster, system red alert. Fatal threat, incoming, survival mode, X rank activated. He power slid under the beast. Why isn't he fleeing? The shield guy screamed. Just buying time. Dao yelled back. Get the noobs out of here. Bear swiped. Dao dumped all stats into defense. Tank mode. Then he popped the sacred shield. To tank the hit phase on, he stumbled hard but stayed standing. Like a boss. Meanwhile, the squad was totally shook. Legit angel blessing. Bear kept raging, smashing the shield. But Dao stood firm on the cracked floor. While the crowd tripped, wondering how a normie student got angel powers. Elnor just stared. Jaws dropped. Priest grabbed his head, screaming, he's a moron. Does he know high-ranked priests pray forever for that? Elnor figured. Well, finally happened. Nothing shocks her now. She's seen him hide his op stats before. Priest yelled, why can't this dumb beast smash his shield? He was gonna swear, but bonk, someone coded him from behind. Ilya was like, is this guy actually a professor? Useless dude. Elnor turned, hearing a my bad. For the knockout, that dummy was zero help anyway. Asked why she's late. She groaned, she passed out downstairs and just woke up. She gasped for air. Eyed Dao dude spamming high-level blessings. Not even a priest. Takes decades of grinding to get that good, they say. How ill takes ages to produce that energy. Recalled he said he wanted to join the theology squad. He'd literally died to protect her. No other reason. Qhurha racing like crazy. Ilya said even with saved buffs, there's gotta be a limit to his control. Lucky girl. Elnor was confused. Ilya said it's obvious. He's doing it for her clan. Elnor watched the boy struggling to hold back the beast. Ilya said he had no reason to risk it, and she realized she knew. Whole time, felt like she was stuck in the dark. Then, boom, a spark of light. Seeing it now, her heart pounded out of her chest. Yanked her sword, thinking how weird this felt, charged in, shocking everyone, and leaped over the monster. Raised the blade high and swung hard at the beast. Roar! Beast got pinned. Dal stared at her, stunned. Pressure off. Bear stood up, shaking, and roared loud. Watching her moves, Dal knew instantly that's Tristan's real sword style. Stabbed fast repeatedly. Didn't stop till it coughed blood. Switched stance. Came at the beast sideways, swinging a huge Arcur secret move. Huge beast flew back. Then roar and boom. Dao was shook her skill was way beyond his copycat version. But is that even normal? Originally, Elnor system pinged. Epic achievement unlocked. Slayed the monster with 0 casualties. 30 seconds left till the knights show up. He figured any professor pushing for live beast tests was a Tristan fanboy. If Elnor jumps in, she's basically shouting her fam is guilty. Usually, she dodges drama like the plague. Why step in now? He was clueless. Just wanted this over with. Meanwhile, Ilya hustled the students out. Safe and sound. Fight done. Elnora dropped her sword, calling it quits. Too soon. Dao screamed about danger behind her. A crispy burr monster yeeted itself out of the fire. She spun round, too slow. Dao popped his holy shield just in time. That nightmare beast tackled him hard. Tough break. Dao couldn't tank it. Lights out. Woke up confused. Fighting a bear 1 sec. Napping in bed next. Seeing him dazed, said the beast got wrecked in Elnor's chill. Whoa. The principal herself was sitting right there. She smiled, adding that the other kids were totally fine too. Shocked, she stopped by. She hadn't chatted him up since that rookie duel fiasco. Nervous? He played it cool. It's Adel. Why is she hanging with him though? Not 'cause of that angel mojo he used, right? She said she brought news, not the fun kind. Actually, it sucks. Eyes closed. She wondered where to start. Hit me with the bad stuff. She stepped up. You're viral. Too much hype. They never had a student caught in this much drama before. With his trash luck, she bets he'll keep finding trouble. Tao thought, not my fault, but what can you do? Next update. Adelante asked, what's your demon knowledge looking like? Weird vibe. Dao, don't care what the big boss is asking. He sat up, didn't think he should spill the beans. Plus, what's her game anyway? She leaned in, meaning, I'm the only loner with no class assignment. Can't even study. She could tell he was super salty about it. Snap, she said, cleaning up these messes was her job. You know the big shots barely control anything right now. Yeah, totally the wrong vibe for him. They'd literally dig up graves just to scout some talent. He brought up the tribal coup, the shifts inside, the Holy Empire, and the air drama. It's all on them, right? The reason for this mess? She blinked. What? Then said, you nailed it. Golden triangle axe. Nice. But really, it's a savage brawl for talent. Most kids don't give a rip about this stuff. Bingo. And cause of that mess, the whole continent is paying the price. Every single stunt you pulled. Yeah, that definitely caught their eye. Weirdly enough though, they're sitting on their hands for now. Super sus. Unless someone's playing goalie with the info flow, she crossed her arms. Huh. Kids actually got a brain for politics. So, ... Double quotes, he asked. If I get on their radar, am I toast? Totally, she replied. Like, boom. Bye-bye world. Flash of horror. She held up a creepy recognize this bad boy? So that's why the demon quiz. He thought. The eraser seal. Asterisk, he knows that too. The secret fan club for demon worshippers. Their whole vibe is basically trying to drag demons down here for a party. Ilnor's assassination attempt. The monster breakout, probably them. They've got a serious beef with the Tristan family, and they're definitely gonna try for a hat trick. Okay, but why spill the beans to me? He asked. Can't say, just roll with it. She tossed him a weird glimmering key. He caught it. Whoa. A dimension key. Totally broken cheat item. She stared him down, gauging his reaction. You know what that is. Keep it safe and show me some progress. Impress me, and I'll drop more loot for you. Snap. Just like that, he was teleported back to bed. Zip it about this chat. He nodded. You got it. She poured some tea. So, how's it going with Elnor and Hero Boy? He blinked. Asterisk. Did she seriously just ask that? It's chill. She leaned in close. Better. Keep it that way. Why the obsession though? Is there a reason? She smirked. Yeah. You screw up. Everyone dies. No pressure. She replayed the apocalypse vision. He clutched his head. GA not again? Asterisk. Why is this world made of glass? She giggled. Toldya, I wasn't lying. We need those three working together to pull this off. She thought. Later, the protagonist was chilling in the hallway. Key in hand. End of the world, huh? I'll deal with that later. Did she really have to rig the game like this? No normal player gets this loot. Script is totally broken. Conrad walked up. There you are. Professor was hunting you down. He frowned me. Why? Even if you're classless. Skipping is a no-go buddy. He shoved a note at him. Temp assignment, read it, and weep. He scanned the paper. You're tutoring them. Starts tomorrow. The professor added. Asterisk, wait. What? It read. Prez, Elnor, and VP. Oh, come on, he yelled. Now, it really is the apocalypse. Later, the professor droned on. So, swords. Good for stabbing basically anything. Chalk tap. But what if there's a wall in your way? Right then, Elnor raised her hand. Like, yo, teat? Got a query. He blinked. Who? Go ahead. Lady Elnor smirked. Don't you think you're geeking out too hard on theory? Like, none of this textbook fluff works in an actual brawl. He looked shook. Excuse me, say what? She's saying, even a pro knight gets wrecked by ranged gear. Prof turned to the class. True facts, she noted. Unless you slack on cardio, then yeah, you need to get good at chucking stuff to survive. Ilya jumped in. Funny, I think the guy's spot on. Use the terrain, dodge the rocks, and if they rush you, bam, swords out. Ilya added, if you can't camp for cover, you're toast. Right? That's literally why we're in close combat, 101, genius. Pretty sure you should know the diff between paper and practice. Ilya snapped. Just let the man do his job. Even if you're stuck here, can't you just chill quietly? Ilnor scoffed. Stuck? Please. She puffed up. As Prez, I gotta make sure we aren't learning garbage. Ilya rolled her eyes. Then, stop wrecking the flow. Why you always gotta be so extra? I jumped in. Guys, can we please keep going? Elnor glared. Don't tell me you buy this useless nerd talk. Ilya smirked. Sounds better than your whining, to be honest. 100% facts. Can't believe Miss Hero Wannabe can't tell advice from insults. I sighed loudly. Can we seriously move on? Ilya leaned over, grinning like she won the lotto. I win. She knew I'd back her up. Ilnor flipped her hair. Fine. 1L for me. Proceed, Professor. He nodded, looking tired. Right? Let's hit the I thought, ooh, these drama queens make everyone stare at us. And since I was sandwiched, right, between a hero candidate and a high and mighty noble, whatever, focus. I checked the system pop-up. Ilnor Trust, level 5, like level 1, sweet loot. I thought, whoa, actually decent. Next window, Tristan House, fencing, basic tier. Efficiency 58%. Legit Duke level sword moves. User can spam this skill with literally any weapon. Breathing technique deep basic boosts stamina, big time. This passive vibes perfectly with the Tristan sword style. I crunched the numbers on the synergy. With the physical buff, that combo is absolutely broken. Only person who can max this out is her melee game is terrifying total final boss material. She throws hands so hard she got promoted to final boss. Plus, I checked the next pop-up. It reads, Alelia Curiosity, 5, Interest, 1. Reward up. Evil Rule E. Got a vibe with the good guys I've bonded with. Hook him in, and they'll do me a solid. Keep pals close, haters closer. High affection with heroes equals epic loot. If I manage to twist a cannon, goody two-shoes to the dark side. Jackpot, baby. I stare. Wait, seriously. I get paid to turn good peeps bad. Conrad pipes up. Sup new. Survival, the time to get your hands dirty with real skills. Don't want to rot in a dungeon. Learn this. It's vital. He crosses his arms. Task is super easy today. Hit the woods. Fetch something I'd dig. You got 10 minutes? I ask about grades. Teach is like, duh. Told ya already. I'm the judge. Me and the pres. So, try not to suck. Kid goes, too vague. He yells, life is XP. Start in 5 minutes. I flop on a rock, eyeing the screen. Friends, close, enemies, closer. Huh, how do I pull that off? Turn a saint into a sinner. Alilia pops up. Hey Dow, wanna team up? I Sedai, her, nah, stick with your squad. She beams. But hey, we're buds too. I scowl, thinking she needs to bounce to her party. She asks, why not? I'm thinking, no freaking way. That's totally awk, any way you slice it. She fidgets. What's the deal? Feel out of place. Nope, I say, we just ain't tight like that. She gasps, spins around. Rude. Whatever, I mutter. Trisha calls her. I cringe. Was that too harsh? She looks salty. Then Talion struts over. I look up. He asks, what's up with me and the hero girl? Talion, second, coolest guy in class, after Ilya. But he's a mid-boss later. What's his beef? I tell him we just happened to chat. A pro like Ilya shouldn't waste breath on you. He sneers. Pop-up hits me. Evo Rule E. Good guy is ticked off by my meddling. He glares. That 1-minute duel caused major drama. Why? Bug him. Oh snap. Status update. I accidentally triggered his rage mode. Talion growls. Teeth bared. Be real with me. Did you cheat to win? Since he's a future boss, can I use him for the evil rule? Dude said he's terrible at keeping secrets from him. MC's like it's real. But maybe bro's just coping hard. Grinned and offered a one-hit KO to show the skill gap. Still salty. He goes, you want to put money on that? Hands on heart. He dares him. Winner gets the top grade. UNMC smirks, thinking, oh, it is on. Later, Conrad slides up to Elnor. Like, yup, he put her on grading duty. Isn't she chillin' too hard? She claims she's locked in. He's just like, for real. Then explain how Dalbag's top scores without doing the work? She shrugged. He earned it. He's confused. Say what now? Arms crossed. She guesses he's salty about her grading. He told her to try walking a mile in his sneakers. She asked if watching him enough justifies the high score. She spun around to bounce, but he grabbed her shoulder. Wait, is she trying to glue herself to him on purpose? She fired back that it was obviously total nonsense. She just didn't want him alone with the main girl. High chance of some spicy drama happening between them. She wants to supervise. He's like, yo, I can kick you out. How's that sound? Later, Trisha notices. Ilya has zero chill. Suddenly, she jumps the monster, screaming her head off. Lucas shook. Whoa, these mobs are actually cracked. Guarding loot. Philip says, spot on. Genius. Rare loot drop area. We're gonna snag some gems. Forget the grades. We're set. Palace fixes his monocle. All right, hunt's over. Let's help Luca. Suddenly, a cry for help. Ilya's chest starts glowing. She grits her teeth and sows the mobs while the squad stares. Trisha thinks, whoa, that aura screams bad vibes. She's clearly pressed, even if she's trying to hide it. So she slides over like, hey, everything Gucci lately? She spins around, confused. Huh, nah, same old stuff. Well, I got your back, if you need to vent. Ilya asks, why? Nothing happened. Trisha knows she's capping girls about to crash out. I can tell you're off. Ilya squats by a tree. That obvious? Can't fool you, Trissa. She sighs. It's Dao. He keeps dodging me. I just want to be friends. You know, yeah, you guys have history. No need for him to be cold. Maybe friendship isn't his goal. She blinks. Come again. Just some random dude from a low-tier Baron fam. She shrugged. Hey now too much. And the rumor mill starts spinning about her. He backing her up. Eli asked. Yep, totally. Maybe he's just dodging unnecessary drama. We're trying to hype up a rep. Ilya paused. For real. Suddenly, system alert. Talion's rage bar is full. Dude was totally triggered. Bad vibes were spiking hard. Quest done. Loot bag. Talion chased him, screaming, moron, I'm gonna wreck you. Spears flew everywhere. Mick kept juking and weaving. Quit running. Fight me like a man. McQuest was casually dodging his sweaty, tree-hard moves. Mick spun around, hand up. Whoa! Time out! He froze. Talon? Chill. You don't want half the loot. Talion raged. You idiot. MC juked the other way, blasting a tree. Talion powered up, swinging his spear. 1,000 lightning strike. The spear flew true until a sword sliced the tip clean off. Ilya smashed in. Hands off, my buddy. Talion blinked. Ilya, the hero candidate. Long time no see, he muttered. First time meeting since that monster escape mess. She rushed him, blade at his throat. Wrong? Since you died for me, McGape twin, did she spawn in? Talion laughed nervously. Good to see you too. What's your beef with Dao? He asked. Who? Don't play dumb. No, really, I was just, wham. She floored him, sword pointed. Save the excuses. Okay, I get it. He got it. But why defend MC? Dude is just as buff. She stomped his chest. My connections aren't your biz. MC coughed awkwardly. She cut in. I hate jerks who bully people just 'cause they're salty. Talion cried. But he lied to our faces. That's his teaching style, MC thought. He's innocent. Not that kind of guy. Want another one-hit KO, huh? Was she serious? That literally almost killed him last time. He dropped to his knees, head down. My bad, I doubted. Won't come near him without a pass. Sword sheathed. Play nice. She walked past. Classic her. Total pro at fixing broken characters. Are we still friends? Yeah, I guess so. Actually, whatever. Who cares? Gotta finish grading fast. Later, Trisha blinked. You guys met? I'm Trisha. Hello. Yeah. Ilya's pal. I remember. Hey, can I ask you something? She piped up. Ooh. Does she ever hit pause? Original timeline or not? She's a total You won't like this. But, Ilya, she blinked. Dude literally did a 180 and dipped. He waved her off. Grades first, drama later. Okay, fine. She pouted. Great. Now things with Talion are weird, thanks to him. Usually, she'd talk it out, not fight, but now, he's the whole issue. Suddenly, he froze. Yo, what in the ashwa ... The dean, chilling on the wrecked floor, grunted. Your psychoprez happened. She was passed out nearby. She kept ... trying to bolt for the woods. I had to knock her lights out to stop her. Looks like the old man got the W. Nut jobs everywhere, he thought. Dean smirked. Kids leveled up. Yo, did she plant roots there, or what? Just slap her with detention? Dude. He grinned. Anyway, gimme my scores. Right here, fresh from class. Check it. Whoa, that's a lot. Hey, it's whatever. Just grinded for top-tier loot. Conrad peeked in the bag. Legit insane. Number 1, spot's yours. Percy's gonna flip. Face-bombing, he added. You got a wish banked with her too. Go butter her up. Fine, I'll give it a shot. Trisha walked up. Done yet? Dean nodded. Yeah? He can scram. Trish, help her out on it. Then, Dao, watch out for Ilya, but don't go full simp mode. She gets all intense about you. Messes with her future vibe. Yeah, no. He blinked. Thanks for the tip, but like he can control that crazy. He stepped up, shouldered his bag. 8, no worries. I'll try. You better, she thought. If you want to make it. She charged up mana in her palm, aiming at Ilias? Clueless, she mused. But she's totally gonna snap soon. Later? Magikai. Percy sipped tea, legs crossed. Here for your wish, huh? He stood there, grinning. Yup. Need a solid from the magic goddess herself. Quit the I'm not doing miracles today. Solo, maybe, ... She cut him off. Nobody moves a muscle till you spill the wish. Kid, gotta prep hard to beat the eraser boss next EP. Well, she sighed. Rules say, I gotta help. ... Long as you aren't planning anything shady. So, shoot. He checked his HUD. Ilya reward. Receipt. Got 500 points and a seed of evil. Trade skills for shop points. Shop stock updated. Ilya, negative seal. Stack 1. Rule of evil. Use one. With 1 stack of the Talion seal, he can trigger Rule of Evil. Skills beat gear any day. It's a start, but he's gotta prep way more stuff. Doubts too weak to handle an eraser. That's why this is key. Then our hero cleared his throat. I need a piece. Like, big enough to nuke the school? Percy was like, you nuts? She jumped up. Asking is one thing, but how ya gonna use it? He put a hand up. Chill for a sec. He flashed the doc. Says right here, you gotta honor, ... Any requests? And for a magic dean, this is barely a warm-up. She eyed the paper, frowning. Making guns ain't exactly easy. Bruh, you gave your word though, right? He smirked. Relax, no friendly fire. Just need to zap one annoying pest. That doesn't make me feel better. You moron, she yelled. Fine, he probably had a legit reason. Since he's crushing monsters, whatever, she'd build the blaster. He thanked her. She couldn't believe the rector ignored his harem and called him a world savior. The MC asked. She clutched her head, screaming. Stop, what is her deal? She totally zoned out. Totally, his fault. No doubt. Whoa, Chili said. BTW. I was promised extra loot. Seriously, she blinked. There's more. Arms crossed, he goes. Ilya and I each get a pick from the vault. That deal? Can you pay up now? Later? He thought. Sweet. Cannon is officially ordered. Just gotta grind for the materials now. The dimensional key makes grabbing that stuff a breeze. All going to plan. Then Gala Riverback shows up. Yo, kid you dow. Yeah, that's me. Guy smiled. Didn't think I'd bump into you here? Crazy, right? It's Galder. Runs that charity. House of Era. MC thought. Asterisk. What a joke. Totally. A money laundering front. Asterisk. Galder, the big boss. The eraser, leader of Furious Fire. Galder slid him a card. Heard a ton of rumors about soloing that escaped monster. Gutsy move. Most folks can't do that. Takes skills and guts. I'm impressed. Mc grabbed a card. Oh yeah, guy says he loves seeing students with potential. He wants to. Take him to dinner. You free? Got stuff to chat about. The MC was like, nah, we can just talk right here. Asterisk, just like the original story. Except he usually bugs Ilya. Asterisk. Asterisk wise, he after me? Did the system swap me to main character? Nah, can't be. He scratched his head. No way. Said he'd think it over. Galder spun around. See ya in 3 days? At Twilight Eyes? I'll be waiting. Our boy walked off the other way thinking. Yep. He said he'd think about it. Ugh. Glaring at the card, he groaned. My eyes are burning. Whatever. He's totally going. Blocking the glare, he knew he couldn't dodge the main event anyway. Always a yes or no. Skills, knowledge, blind spots just, math and risks. Given the current vibe, crushing. The erasers is doable. But why am I stuck playing Ilias' role? Maybe the game was glitched from level 1. Fine. Deal with drama now. Panic later. He tapped the door, sweating. Yo, Elnor, you in there? She sat up, eyeing the door. What's his deal? He said, stay in there. Just got a quick question. Shoot, he coughed. You free in 3 days? Maybe. 3 days. Beatrix smirked. Return your books on time? She hadn't even cracked them open. Just expensive paper. Picked them for the covers. Now paying fines. Lame. Ilnor shushed. Yeah, Prez, he called back. So, wanna go somewhere that day? If you're cool with it. Just us two. Yup. Where to? Place called Twilight Eyes. Ring a bell. Beatrix shrieked. Top-tier date spot. Ilnor knew it. Why me though? Say yes, and I'll spill the beans. Separated by wood, she asked. Is this another bargain? Kolovin spotted Ilya. There's the Brett. Don't talk to me, she sobbed. Hey, I'll quit bugging you. She spun around, frowning. You're a total liar. Pushing me down a hill isn't funny. He scratched his head. Just wanted to kick you, she fumed. Why torture me? He chuckled. Just a joke, sis. He tossed her a bag. Just toughening you up, dummy. Can't have you getting bullied. I don't need your help. But you want these cookies from the Baron, right? She grabbed the bag. You totally stole these. Stole. Nah, just snagged the leftovers. Sitting down, he grinned. Baron's gonna make me a knight apprentice soon. She munched a cookie. Then what? Real battlefield action. See the world. Maybe snag a guardian title. Dream on. Sister bullies can't be guardians. Says who? Is there a law saying I gotta sit still forever? You'll die out there. Only if I'm unlucky. I got skills. I'll be fine. She sighed. I hope you do die. Leave me alone. Dude's a total troll to her. Bullies her constantly and ignores his rents. He won't stop He's practically DMing death, Sir Cap. He locked eyes. Make me a guardian, and I'm your shield for life. Snap. Elia jolted up. Someone was screaming her name. She peeked out, like, yo, what gives? And boom, main character guy is just standing there. Dude wouldn't make eye contact, just scratched his head and mumbled, hey, my bad. Passed a bag. Look, I'm from the sticks. Still learning the city ropes. So, yeah. He apologized for the whole we aren't homies comment. Swiped some kitchen cookies. Legit, tasty stuff. Staring at the bag, she goes, why the sorry face? Not cool, we're squad. She spun around, go sleep easy. Hang on, pal. He needed a favor. Tag along for a sec. It's Major. She stared. Asterisk. Is he actually nuts? Later, Ilnor's writing. Beatrix sighs. Did all we could with the course, ... stuff. Checked club funds too. Just gotta handle the transfers now. Just inherited a tribal clique. She's from that sect that crashed in the coup. Looks like Chief's daughter, I guess, totally exiled though. She's bringing a massive entourage. Probably just seeking asylum. Lalu goddess, the name, heard of her. She's celeb status. Elnor tapped her head. Perhaps. Secretary said the Empire's holiest VIP arrives next term. In the flesh, Elnor asked. Glasses off. Supposed to be reps, but the rector likely rigged it for the main event. Elnor swiveled. A saint and a chief's daughter. Huh. Pen down, eyes closed. Drama is definitely brewing here. Totally, Beatrix smirked. It's always a circus here. Sigh. Totally slipped my mind. What were you zoning out on? Not your rookie day, right? Elnor looked down. Vibes off today. Meanwhile, Mago's secret viewing deck. Sick. Sky's fire. Ilya flopped down. Dow. We doing this now? Literally no other way. Gotta be perfect. Hold up. Wait, he thought. Catapult from the loot vault? That's the ticket. Zone is VIPs only. But, ... Rector slid him a secret map. Ilya asked, what's up? He mashed the button, screaming, let's roll. They launched. Ilya, focused eyes, open, he hollered. Rocketing, at the portal. Dimensional warp, he yelled. ETA 1 second. No fear. Ilya, she pictured her brother smiling. Why you crying? Scared? Just watch me. Ilya, heads up, he yelled. This might get a little sketchy. Zap. The portal vanished right behind them. Tick-tock, we're rushing here, he quipped. Anyway, welcome to the multiverse. Don't touch Zip. Seriously, this place bites. They zoomed ahead until Ilya braked on a floating rock. Dude, what's the plan? Chill out, he grinned. No panic allowed. Gravity's glitchy here. Gotta climb higher. She frowned. Why are we even here? He smirked at her. Spoilers. Just jump. Rocks flew backward. She shrieked. You psycho. One slip, and we're toast. Relax. No dying today. He shot back. Jump. She leaped off the edge, screaming, wait, ... Was she floating? Reaching out. A memory of Caliban hit her. Ilya, she gasped. I'm here, bro. He yelled back. Not safe. Move it. Hit the stables. Back exit. She was shaking, totally terrified. Leave mom and dad, she cried. Just run, Ilya. I'll handle them. Blade raised. He warned. If you see monsters, don't fight. Hide? She tugged his cape. But what about you? Tears gushed down. They're gone. I'm not dumb, Cal. Mom and dad are dead. We're it. If I lose you, too, ... We gotta stick together. He blinked back tears. Dummy, if I go, we're both caught. I'm your bro, but I'm a guardian first. Don't think, just run. Far away. You'll be safe. Meet me at our training hill. Promise me, Ilya, she sobbed. Okay, good girl. It's gonna be fine. Rancid, I'm right behind ya. Snap, back to reality. He grabbed her hand. She screamed, where's gravity? Huh? He grinned. Falling kinda slow. Ain't ya? She glared. Warn a girl next time. I saw my life flash. You'll adjust. He shrugged. Eyes up. Ilya, target spotted. He hoisted her onto a rock. There's Gregory's spook, snagging a bag. He yelled, all right, grip tight. What's this junk? What do I do? Bagging the ghost, he said. Cardio time. Run with this. Run where? She asked, totally lost. He slung the bag. Blind much. He kicked off hard. It's just empty sky, genius. Suddenly lights out. Giant chompers appeared right in front of them. He frowned. Rift monster. Leg it. Now, the beast. Gotta catch its loot first, though. Say what? She screeched. She popped the bag open. Like this? I quit. They thudded down. Panting? The hero smirked. Just like the math said. Card effects fading though. You good, Elia? She okay? He reached out, but she swatted him away. Don't say you scripted this, escape to... He smirked. Yep. Everything went exactly according to the walk. Farman Gregory's ghost early. Easy grinding for a game veteran like him. She hopped up. But seriously, why? Did. You say, we were glitching into an interdimensional reality. Shocked she'd actually go. He caught the bag she chucked at him. Just take it. Packed tight. She couldn't believe he woke her up for a fetch quest. Thanks. He offered a lame apology for the lack of spoilers. My bad. Ping. System update. Ilias' affection is spiking. Level 4. He blinked, watching her strut ahead with a grin. Why the stat boost? He was totally clueless. Later, Adelanti, winded from training, started to... tie her hair back. Wait, is that really what she thinks? No clue, he shrugged, but check out this spiritual essence. Ponytail secured, she eyed it. Ooh, loot from the hidden realm. She stared at the bag. Bingo, he said. He flashed the card. Isn't this why you gave me the pass? Didn't think you'd speedrun it that fast? She admitted. What's with the hair? Dean Percy fried me, he joked. Anyway, I snagged some ectoplasm from the other side. Adelanti crossed her arms. You mean a spiritual entity? Percy must... Sorceress or not? That stuff's scary as hell. You happy? He asked. Keep entertaining me, she teased, and you'll get more loot. The magic tower would kill for this, she muttered. Why give it to me? Don't need a reward, he said. Just a favor. These things hold the souls of legends... and I need gear imbued with one of them. Eyes closed, she mused. Create that, and the spirit inside wakes up and gets What a big brain move. Dowd. She nodded. Name your item. But first, she cut in. Let me ask... Why? The hustle. She sighed, giving him a look. Unarmed takedowns, one-shotting heroes, record-breaking monster kills. Why? So thirsty for power. Seriously, why? Demons are coming, he thought. The plot's about to get messy. The ending needs Ilya and Elnor, and he's stuck in their orbit now. Can't say that. Really? He smirked. I've got a question too. Why the special treatment for me? Excuse me. She blinked. He closed his eyes. You've got way more questions, don't you? Like, how did I find the secret dungeon entrance? How do I know the lore? How'd I beat Ilya? How'd I stop the mobs? I know stuff. No normal student should. But weirdly enough, I'm still a total freshie. Yet lately, feels like the whole academy revolves around me. Okay, he knows it sounds like total cap, but honestly, is convinced the rector controls literally everything, from homework to your social life. So why is she acting like he can just do whatever? Totally sus. What's the catch? She definitely wants something in return for this favor. She'll hit him with that bossy tone. Not a fan of this vibe. Doubt. But she can tell he totally gets the picture. Sharp kid. Why the VIP treatment? He asks. Maybe, 'cause I'm adorable. He scratched his head. Yikes. Did he just think that? Major cringe. Why her? Still, she agreed to toss him some magical loot. Sync up with this gear, and boom, his power awakens. Keep grinding XP on it, and Chapter 2 is gonna be a breeze. But first, the system decided to be annoying. Drop the main quest for Chapter 1. The Eraser. Objective. Fix the mess at Twilight Eyes. 0 days left. It is go time. He pushed through the mob, strategizing how to beat this level. Ilnor chirps. You made it. Dow. He blinks. Hey Prez. Hope you didn't keep her waiting. She fixes her gloss. Nah, you're good. She only got here, like, 6 hours ago. 6 hours. She looks way different than at orientation. Thought she'd be late. She steps close, patting her hair. First time at a joint like this. Figured I'd come early to prep. You know, scout the spawn point. A bit extreme, right? Does she know how extra she's being? Then she adds, your first time out to total noob. He grins, guess so. Why you dodging eye contact? She teases. Maybe, 'cause it's his first time out with a girl? Way different vibe now. Is this... A? Before he can panic, she grabs his hand. Let's roll, she says. Look at that cue. They hit the back of the mob. People screaming. Quit shoving. Lines not moving. Classic Twilight Eyes traffic. Packed like sardines. MC asks, we ever gonna get inside? Talion checks his list and yells. Number last call. 27. Gone. Next. Number 28. You're up. MC walks up. Yo, Talion, what are you doing here, man? Talion gives an awkward grin. Mr. Dow, you remember me? Parents cut me off, so I'm grinding part-time. Then he spots Elnor nods at him. Talion's eyes go wide. Can I ask? What's the tea? Just then, a bouncer roars. Number 20. Let's go. MC looks at Elnor. He thinks, yeah, seriously, Why is he hanging with the student council president? Is it a date? Elnor cuts in. Excuse me, VIP access for the prez. Totally, Talion says. MC interrupts. Hold up a sec. Talion, is that a pendant? Talion blinks. Huh? He unclasps it. Yeah, a gift from the Eraser founder. Huge flex. Does he know who gave it? Maris Riverbach, the boss lady herself. System ping. Evil rule skill is totally wrecking. MC pointed. Yo, can we skip the outfit today? Dude blinked. Huh? Tell the others to ditch it then. Talion frowned. Fine, Mr. Dow realized the plot shifted. Kazelia and Ilnor are crushing on him. Gotta get Maris Riverbuck to simp too. Zero chance, he's just here to snack and dip. Script's flipping here anyway. Inside, Galder stepped up. Lady Ilnor, huge honor. And student Tao, MC thought. Time to prep countermoves. System alert. Main quest incoming. Villains recruiting. Gotta play the smart. Galder smirked. Princess, barring Tao, for a sec. Guy talk. She stepped up, shocked who. Greenlit that? MC waved. Chill, prez. It's cool. Galder escort the princess to VIP. She glared, but walked off. Won't take long, Galder added. Ooh, princess digs you. Anyway, let's roll. Galder grabbed a drink. Bet you know why you're here? Dow grinned. You're the demon resurrection guy, right? Full moon festival, securities, trash. You do a mass slay fist to farm demonic energy. Send mobs to wipe the nights, boost the chaos. All to wake Elnor's inner demons. The hit jobs, the demon raids. All you, but check it. Already snitched to the rector. She's prepped. So, now what? Galder froze. Asterisk say what? No wonder the seer clings to this kid. Looks chill, but he's actually savage. Can't play him. Allowed. Nice, but we already bagged the princess. Didn't see that coming? Bam! Ilnor kicked the door down. Galder yelled, what the? Princess, Ilnor how? Galder's goons blocked her. You're coming with us, princess. Trying to drag her off. Then she heard it. Asterisk, prez, cultists, inbound. Your madness is spiking. Yeah. Asterisk, bad timing. But maybe, just, unleash it. She smirked. Imperial law says I can wreck cultists on sight. Goon grabbed her shoulder. Think you can take us? Guess you'll find out. She flared aura. Try me. They needed her breathing. Before he could speak Slam, she bashed his head into the table. Others panicked. Crap, don't kill her. She's the vessel. Just rough her up a bit. Next SCC. Dudes rushed her, but she wrecked M kicking and slicing like a pro gamer. She pushed forward, mowing him down, while they screamed and totally lost it. She hit the next guy, and the last dude just bailed, running for his life. Galder was like, no way, that just happened. MC asked, Prez, you good? She wiped her blade. Honestly, felt kinda nice. Ping, system says Ilnor's vibing with you, friendship unlocked. Though, her crazy levels spiked cause of him too? Yikes. She glared at him. So, our date or social event is officially trashed. Omi, a do-over. A normal one next time. Yeah. System dinged. Mission alert. Gideon Latrison is creeping on you hard. MC was like, why the heck? Is Elnor's dad stalking me? Whatever. At least this quest is wrapping up. Suddenly, Galder whipped out this glowing essence thingy. Didn't want to use this? He muttered. MC thought, is that demonic essence? Seriously, why is that showing up right now? He pointed, yelling, stop that guy. Stat. She blinked, but Galder sneered. Pray now. Gulp, down the hatch. Boom. Creepy vibes flooded the whole building instantly. Place crumbled. Mc popped out of the wreckage. Galder, wow, was saving this for the prophet, but hey, plans change. Transformed. Can he hack it? A demon orb glowed in his chest. MC thought, instant demon powers in Chapter 1. Classic trope. A legit demon. Great, this world's lost it. He stared at Galder, floating like a creep. System, defeat the eraser, or else. No pressure, fail, and hundreds die. Galder roared. Time to scrub the filth. Mick spun around. Crap, it ain't just him we gotta worry about. Those creepy cultists Elnor dusted. They're back up. Zombie mode. Monsters mob them, then bam. Energy beams. Zap them all. Talion yelled. Lord Dow's finishing move. Take that. Piercing strike. Witness me, Lord Dow. He landed. Fixed his hair. What's the tea here? Where's Mary? And who invited the monsters? Y'all see my moves though. Rate my skills. 1 to 10. Be honest. MC was like, those are your coworkers, dude. Talion, say what? Kept that pendant on. You'd be a zombie right now too. Talion stood up, looking grim. So the Marquise planned this mess. Yup, and unless you want to die, you listen to me? Talion nodded. Got it? What's the play? Mr. MC, save the normies. Stop the monsters. Go. Talion grinned. Mr. Single. Quotes. S-brain is huge. Tactical genius, even now. MC yelled, just wreck. He charged. Elnor glanced at MC. Any clue where Maris is going? I've got a hunch, he said. Cultists always want the same thing. They were spreading bad vibes everywhere, trying to drag their messy home pandemonium here. So, he had just one spot to hit up. Soon, Galder braked at a giant shield, and figured if he couldn't wreck all the walls, he'd at least chip in a little. He charged up a blast in his fist, aiming to fire. Then our hero goes, freeze, buddy. Galder spun around, shook, Dowd, how'd you track me? MC replied, you're not exactly subtle. Got demon powers and skipped a sealed evil spot. Yeah, right? No way. Elnor piggybacked him. Galder smirked. Thanks for bringing her to me. I'll just delete you and grab the princess. Hero told her, we're making it through tonight. Okay, got it. He eyed Elnor. She grabbed her gear, thinking it was wild. He trusted her so much. But now, she felt totally ready to rep the Tristan name? Maris, asked the princess. Boom, she launched, unleashing a combo attack instantly. Mick bolted the other way, yelling, over here, big ugly. Villain charged up, but MC taunted, too slow. Bruh, an energy blast zoomed at the hero, but he zigzagged past it. Bad guy raged. Huh? Elnor rushed in, smacking him, but got tossed back. Mick kept running. Galder chased, yelling slippery bug. Get back here and fight. Quit running, chicken! Done playing. He fired a huge blast, knocking both heroes down flat. Then he roared, Dark Fangs. Nasty dark vibes exploded out as he vowed to finish this right now. Immediately, MC popped the holy shield, but Galder smashed it. A dark beam slammed MC's chest. He hit the dirt, screaming. Galder LO led, admitting the kid was tougher than expected, but it looks like he's out of cheats. Right. Elnor jumped in front, telling him to get up. She'd stall for time. No time to waste. Villain sighed. Y'all are so stubborn. Cute couple. Elnor scowled, thinking she'd only been taking help. Time to give back. Gotta hurry. System pinged. HP necklace. Active. Healing started. Stamina buff. Elnor charged up, saying she believed in him totally. Galder scoffed. AW. You done chatting? She said. Maris ripped. Let me ask. Do we look good together? He glanced at her, said ad nauseam. If we live, maybe we start our own guild. She paused, then yeeted herself at him, combo striking the baddie. She yelled, Trementina Maxima. Her eyes glowed, and she hit Galder so hard the ground cracked. He raged. Little brat. He yelled, Scram! You pest! The press thought. Nope. Galder yeeted himself forward, screaming. Where'd he dip? Conrad asked, skewering a mob. Think we're clear. Ilya spun on her heels. Yo. Thank God the teachers clutched it up. One missing, total game over. Percy nodded. Lucky she and Conrad listened to the kid. Dude just wanted snacks nearby. If they lagged, we'd be toast. Is that RNG even real? Kinda creepy. Meanwhile, our hero's gasping, gripping his chest like sip. Talion actually worked. He grabbed the gadget. Dangelnor, better hang tough, or else. Right then, the dirt Galder went. EW gross. No cap, Lady Elnor. Does this scrub have any hacks left? If not, zap, he blasted the hero's chest. You're done. Elnor stared, totally shook. System pinged. Deadly charm. Active. Target him. Hero looks up. Whoa. Elnor's gone. Full demon. Our guy glanced around, confused, and the system flagged a threat. Elnor hovered right over him. System running scan. He thought it was his powers were some gray demon hijacked Elnor's body. System says. Charm draws villain. Aggro easier. Elnor touched his chest. System. High risk equals big buffs. Demon smirked, looking like a snack. Boom. Energy hit him. He checked his chest's weird tattoo. System seal of the fallen god. Effect active. Did the hit rewind? The demon just floated there. Why is the boss mob grinning like that? Super sus. Dunno what's next, but gotta spam copy. System. Copy on. He thought. Insane pressure. Brains frying. Skin feels like it's melting off. Elnor's linked to it. Need one specific skill. Stat. Solid for current and late game. He mashed the button. Demon faded, saying, he's incoming. She's totally obsessed with him. Galder screamed he'd wreck him and fired a huge pulse. Smoke cleared, just a crater. No hero. Where'd he warp? He gasped, spinning around. Hero was behind him. WHAM. Galder hit the deck, cracking it. He yelled, what the heck? Heroes squatted nearby. System threat pink. Critical danger. Desperate survival. Rank X triggered. New skill. Pandemonium King. Demon reckon buff for 5 minutes. Boom. Just like that. He morphed, radiating a crazy intense vibe. His eyes went pitch black. Galder freaked. How can a loser ... like and pull this off? Look at the shrimp. Our hero didn't wait, charging in with a yell. Hey, play nice. Shut him right up. Mick smashed his face, launching him way back. He scrambled up, panting. Okay, round 2. Let's roll. Galder screamed. The prophecy skipped this part. Moments later, he was floored, wheezing hard. He sat up, mind blown. How? He yelled. Where'd he snag that deluxe power-up? He puked his guts out, thinking, I grinded for years, and this noob just gets it. It's rigged. Totally freaking rigged. Fuming, he stood up as the system chimed. Black haze activated. Demonic juice output maxed for a serious damage boost. Flowing soul buff creates a dark fog, tanking up physical defense. Galder roared, gearing up to brawl. They charged up their fists and smashed into each other. Shockwaves blasted everywhere as they bounced off. Galder snatched MC's face, hollering, You gross little pest. Die already. He swung, but MC popped a shield just in time. Galder freaked. Divine magic. Since when can he cast that? Bam. MC kneed his skull, knocking him into a tower. Smash. Smash. MC zoomed in to finish the job. Suddenly, his eyes normalized. Oops, he thought. Skill cooldown. Galder landed on a catapult, confused. What the heck is this? MC sighed. Lucky, he left that there. He hit the switch. The baddie flew off screaming, I'll rip you apart. He spun around in the air. ... Spotted MC with a remote. Any famous last words? Total wipeout. Then booma, massive fireball swallowed him. He planned this. The baddie thought before crisping. System. Quest. Done. Ludwan Demon Essen. Our hero stared ahead. Jackpot is this. 'Cause I cranked the difficulty setting. Usually, you gotta pick one or the other. Plus, he snagged 2 items that totally break the story. Adelante flew over. Mix said, got one. Spot on. She confirmed the prez was safe. She crossed her arms. Listen, student, spill the beans about what went down and that gray demon. She wants the full story, especially the demon part. He played dumb. She shot back. Don't play coy. I know what you know. You chatted with the demon, right? Later, a doc hovered over Ilnor. Blood transfusion, ready to go? Almost. Pulses dropping under 50 beats a minute. Ilnor got wired up with weird sensors. Then, blink, she was awake. The crowd was like, damn. Where the heck are the priests? Adelante chilled on the sofa across from him. Gray demons got erosion powers. Super obvious when it shows up, she noted. Especially there, the Empire won't let that slide. He's toast. Did he know it'd get this messy? He figured he wasn't just a background NPC anymore. Not with that demon link locked in. Main character energy. Honestly, just dumb luck, he lied. Pandemonium's top boss, the Gray Demon, hijacked the prez. Knew it. Wait. Dowd asked, Rector, how'd you know? My bad, she replied. But seriously, thanks for saving the school and She yanked him closer. Chill for a sec, she whispered, and listen up. Top secret info coming your way. She put his head on her lap. Demon bits scattered after the fight. One wakes up, the rest come, running like moths. Since the Gray Demon woke up yesterday, just for a blip. So it's starting, he muttered. Other vessels, she said. Great. Vessels equal total disaster. Like the Crimson Vessel, he thought. Spawned the Crimson Knight. Wiped out Ilya's whole fam. Total RNG random hosts. Random spawn times. Only Ilya and Elnor are fixed points. Empire spies are a huge headache. She sighed. They have a hit list. Ilnor's on it. That's why I hoarded them here. Wait. She collected the ticking time bombs. Bold move. But isn't grouping all the nukes in one room kinda? ... True love. She dropped. Love kills the demon virus. Love saves the day, he thought. Classic cheesy garbage. Nothing I can do. Gray Demon likes you, Dowd. She smirked. What? He yelled. No way. Not happening. Hand on his chest. I saw it all. Kid, she healed you. She teased, didn't she? Pity, he argued. Doesn't matter. She cut in. Point is, ... That demon was way too cozy with you. She knows you're smart and capable. She leaned in close. So, I need a favor. Seduce them. He jumped back. Excuse me. Rector, have you lost your mind? I'm setting the mood for you, not the point. He shouted. Relax? She winked. They're all girls. Divine gift, basically. Even the Gray Demon was totally vibing with him. She figured the rest would be a total cakewalk. He was like, seriously? Does she think I'm some antisocial dweeb? Her orderism up. Smash demon shards. Save the planet. Easy. He sat up. Hold up. Didn't you say something about true love? So I'm supposed to juggle multiple girls' hearts. Rude? She rolled her eyes. Who's actually living on easy mode these days? Demon hosts are tough. Plus, their creepy fan clubs are always lurking. Not helping, he thought. She sighed. Look, I'm practically begging. Head down, she muttered. Just save humanity, okay? He almost rage quit the game, but asked, Teach, I can guess, but what if I strike out with her? Read chapter 14 again. Game over. World goes. Boom. Humanity gets wiped. Demon Empire takes over. I hate these devs, he fumed. Later, Elnor woke. Did we win? Suddenly, a massive shriek echoed down the hall. Hey, you can't barge in, but I was here yesterday. She cut class. Brick stormed in. She won't wake up anytime soon. She cut herself off with a massive screech. Elnor grinned. Did I cut class? Beatrix ran over, squealing. How could you? You're literally driving me insane. Swear to God. She rushed Elnor. I thought you were toast. What was that brawl? Chill out, Elnor said. Wait, is Tao okay? Tao. Brick swiped a tear. He's already out of here. Elnor blinked. Already released. Yeah, he's barely scratched. You took all the damage. We thought you were a goner. I'm good, Elnor said. So Tao is totally fine then. Earlier, Beatrix had said, Tao's up in 2 days. If she doesn't wake, you're dead. He gave flowers. Relax. Elnor's not a quitter. I bet she's up in a few days. How do you know? Brix asked. I'm alive. She didn't risk it all just to bail on me now. Back in the present, Beatrix winked at Elnor. Forget the boy. Got enough strength to hold a pen. Work piled up while you were napping. Elnor gleefully. Hey, I'm technically still a patient. Yeah. 2 VIPs incoming. First up, St. Lucin. Isn't she due next semester? Elnor asked. Supposed to be, but now she's crashing next week. The incident with her fave has the church freaking out. She hesitated on the second name. Who else? Elnor asked. Sir Gideon is en route. Elnor gasped. Father. Later, the knights stood by the window. So lively, invigorating. Hey, mind killing the light? Lucin grumbled. It's literally blinding me. Vartha smirked. Ironic. A saint who hates the light. Try living in a dark chapel for years. She shot back. Then judge me. Whoa, struck a nerve there. Varthas teased. Lucien rolled her eyes. Just shut the window. Night, he turned back. But I'm vibing with the peace. Lucien scoffed. Peace. A demon fanboy and a saint in one room. Yeah, real peaceful. Karthus grinned. Come on, I thought we were. Bonded. We've come a long way since we tried to kill each other. We're co-workers. Lucien common goal, nothing else. Don't get weird ideas. We aren't friends, or are you hallucinating? The knight mused. Is it your bosses holding the leash, or just fate? Does it matter? Lucien sighed. Think what you want. I've got a job, someone to protect. That's it. Later, he skimmed a letter from his dad. Yo kid, summer's here. Heard it's roasting. Don't die of heat stroke. Okay? Sending some fruit. Share it with the squad. Parents' Day is coming, but I'm swamped here. Harvix is crazy, so I'm gonna flake. Sending Herman instead. Use him if you need stuff. We're cool. Don't stress. And Haheim for average grades. Alright? Middle of the pack is safe. You're smart. You get it. No drama, just study. Oh, and if you snag a girlfriend, bring her home for break. I need grandkids eventually, right? Anyway, you know the drill. Love, Dad. He sighed. Classic. Of course, he bailed. He looked up. So, you're Herman, the assistant butler guy. Herman beamed. Spot on, young master. Just tell me what you need. ... Maybe talk slower. Cheeky old guy. A bit later, Herman dropped off a bowl of grapes. From your dad he popped one. Yep, and super sweet. Someone grumbled nearby. Look at that. Bring in servants to school. Total snob move. Acting like royalty. A girl whispered. Another spoiled brat. Ooh, nightmare. He wiped his lips. Act like my buddy. No. Herman blinked. Huh, just eat. He shoved a grape at him. Herman bit it, muttering, weirdo. You'll be an assistant forever. With that attitude, he quipped. Internally, though, okay, focus. No time to chill. The rector's news was a total bomb drop. Atalante's warning. The Gideon and Elnor drama, ... It all clicked. Forget saving the world. Right now, I gotta save my own skin. Those guests were just a warm-up. Ding. System dropped. Main quest. Chapter 2. The Boy King of the Ruined Realm. Count. A big fat mystery. The real headache was the Chapter 2 boss fight. Total nightmare fuel. Strategy was key. But I hadn't even met Gideon in my original So, what's the play here? Garen squinted up. Bro, it's baking out here. Worse than home? In the canon lore, Gideon is supposed to be napping in a coffin right now. The guy had zero vibes with his daughter, but hey, blood is blood. Kenan says Gideon's death triggers the gray demon, yet he popped up at boss 1. Ooh, this plot is so Garmin waved. Yo, how's it hanging? Talion scowled, confused, why I looked so wrecked over this rondo. If Gideon's alive, the whole script I memorized is total trash now. Fine, Elnor's dad. Gotta face the music eventually. Actually, nah. Ghost him. Definitely ghost him. But if we do clash, I gotta milk it for all it's worth. Or else the Chapter 2 boss is gonna turn me into paste. I snapped out of it. Talion, why you chillin' with the help? Talion blinked. Help? He looked like I just slapped him. That lazy bum is harmless. But he ticked you off, so gimme your sword. Why? Talion dropped to his knees, offering the blade. Drama queen. You honor me, my liege. Please, wield it. Sure thing, ... Actually, psych later. Elnor smirked. Well, this is new. First, theology. Now you want fencing lessons. That demon mess taught me a lesson, I admit. Holy magic is cool, but useless when they get in your face. I need the Tristan-style basics. Teach me your ways. I figured my charm more. Her ego wouldn't let her say no. For once, she dug it. She drew her blade. Since you want to level up, I'm game. Perfect. Time to exploit. This and copy-paste her moves. If I gotta fight Gideon, this tech is gonna be clutch. Well, au revoir. Pre-skipping work for a private set. Elnor glared at Ilya. Dao asked me specifically. For real. Ilya smirked. But isn't she a one-handed main? You rock a two-hander Dao. Whatever, I said. Elnor huffed. The weapon is irrelevant. Actually, it matters a lot. Ilya cut in. Zip it, I groaned. See? Ilya stepped up, which means I should be the Excuse me, Elnor bristled. You saying your skills beat mine? You. Fierce? Ilya shrugged. Who? Me. How could little old me top the student council? I was sweating buck. Then Ilya gripped her sword. But even with the Tristan Styles flaws, she knows her stuff. Elnor smirked. Prove it? Then. Deal, Ilya said. Just no. Self-harm. Herman blinked. Seriously. Call this a duel, Ilya teased. Gonna use your Tristan cheats? Prez. Elnor nodded. Unless she makes her MC, came to study, walked into a brawl. Typical. Can't stop him now. Herman sighed. Ilya screamed and swung. Whatever. She demanded a review. What's my glitch? Elnor eyed her. You're flailing. Way too wide. Blade to throat sight. Elnor reversed it instantly. Fast, Ilya thought, and hits like a truck. Blocked asterisk. The heck is she planning? Trying to let the demon win. Ilya lunged. Elnor's got that demon juice in her DNA. Noble or not, she's gonna snap eventually. Inevitable. Standard demon pact. Ilya yelled. Guardian strike. Fire blasted. Elnor Dao's eyes popped. Say what? Elnor grunted. Feelings are hard to squash. She slashed. Shielding the MC. Ilya panicked. My bad. Dao thought. Asterisk inhuman speed. Way faster. Way stronger. Asterisk merging with the demon already. Ilya yelled. She went overboard. Forgive me. Ilya frowned. Great skills, but heroes need more than hack. Can't slice your friends? She admitted she was right. Sorry, Dao. She looked around. Wait, where'd he go? MC trekked the woods. Asterisk seeing a I can't just chill. Asterisk. Slacking equals disaster. Gotta grind. Swords alone won't cut it. Need that holy power to survive. Time to level up muscles and magic. Mask on. He neared the hut. How's she doing? Looks happy? Yuria. Mid-applebite. Spun around. Gasp. Yuria. The saint's lil sis. Her turn to help. Flashback. Still hoping for a savior. Hoping for a BF. Guys, just set you up for pain. Get real. Hope is just a trap. Deal with it. Blood dripped on her. Like sis, you're cursed. Forever alone. Only way to keep folks safe. Your duty, Yuria. She woke, sweating, panic. Now, picking apples. Heard a noise behind. Asterisk wise. She's so chipper. Spooked. She swung. Clang. She asked. Why enter the death zone? Death wish much. She swung her blade, yelling for him to back off. Before he got sliced and diced, Tao dodged, blocked, then face-planted hard, yelping like a kicked puppy. With swings that deadly? Yeah, you're totally fine, he scoffed. He vowed to drop by with snacks. You didn't forget me already, right? Clueless about her tastes. He just bought the whole dang menu. That grub should last her 2, maybe 3 days, tops. He tossed the bag. Don't you get bored being stuck out here solo? Would it kill ya if I crashed here sometimes to chat? Yura blinked, stunned, recalling that old guy's warning. Better she gets it now, he'd said. Cursed and alone forever. She needs to just deal with it. Back in reality, Dao waved. Eat up, I'm out. His words echoed. Was she still wishing for a hero? Nope. She just desperately wanted a buddy. Useless it'd just end in more pain. Yura stared at the snack pile. Grabbing bread, she whispered, I won't. Tears burst out, and ... It doesn't hurt one bit. System, the Villainess is totally crushing on you now. You're a Greyhounder. Affection level 1 unlocked. Reward ready, he stared? Wait, seriously? That's it. 2 days of hanging out, and he already leveled up. He sighed. Fine. Let's see this loot. Herman was passed out on the bed, clutching his clothes. Skill swordsman's focus. Reflexes and aim boosted. Dao swiped the window shut. Not too shabby. Mix that with my survival instincts. I'm golden. But seriously, Herman's still dudes to chill. It's visiting day assistant. Tristan Fenson works with any weapon. Parry enabled. Chance to bypass defense unlocked. He imagined the crowd. Students everywhere. Parents, nobles, royals. He'd prepped hard for this. Wake up, Herman. We're gonna be late. He yelled. Herman blinked awake. Let's roll. You only need to wow one guy, right? Gideon the fencing prodigy who ghosted the original plot. Outside, a knight fretted. Need a lift, sir? The old man waved him off. I'm good. Touching grass once in a while is good for the soul. Fan lady whispered. Heard the Holy Empire is showing up. Her guy replied, no way. Get real. Voices buzzed all around. Oh my god, it's actually true. The Empire is here. But wait, big question. Is there a kid joining the rumble? He's class 2, right? He's totally in. Then, the host micked up. Welcome folks. Alphonte Academy. The Empire's top-tier school. We're stoked to have you at our demo classes. The classic Welcome Bash, Battle Royale. Kicking off now, dudes asked. Yo, is that actually him? For real, why is a battlefield junkie chillin' here? Gideon sat there, arms crossed, looking scary. Whispers flew. YZ, at a lame school event? Lucky, his daughter runs the student council. Yeah, but he ghosted the opener. Seriously. Heard he's ice cold, only loves gear. 0 friends, that guy. Suddenly, Conrad slid up, totally shook. Is it him? Gideon grunted. What dragged you out? He looked up, Baltador sick of babysitting. Conrad smirked. Nope. So, what's your excuse for showing up? Gideon kept his arms crossed. Just a walk between drills? Conrad laughed. Classic. Catch that first, Duke Atrestine yet. Sticking to the manual, Gideon says I gotta build a massive mountain. Conrad sighed. Rough. And Gideon scowled. Annoyed, I just chopped the mountain down. Conrad shook his head. Barbarian, host yelled, the battle royale is starting. All fighters are freshman volunteers. Pros and medics on standby. Conrad leaned in. Watch this. Fresh meat is strong this year. Girls chatted about the fake weapons. Kids hit the stage. Crowd went wild, screaming. Go shorty, you got this. Edward, crack the top 10. Our hero walked out thinking, this sucks. Even got the jitters. Did his avatar panic too? Yikes. Why'd I sign up? Just to impress Scary Gideon? Talion snickered. Only we belong in the finale. Elnor's benched, cause she's too OP. Easy win for us. Host shouted. Grab a weapon if you need one. Ilya wondered. Tao, why bother with this messy exhibition? Does he like crushing noogs? Or is it some noble duty thing? Pick smart. 1 minute to showtime. She waved all the fighters into the ring. One rule. Be the last dude breathing. Winner gets bonus creds. Top 10 get points too. Herman whispered. Boss, he reckons top 10 is enough. I thought, he's up there somewhere. Right, Gideon? Watch me then. Let's go. Ilya thought. I've got eyes on him. Dowd mused. Chill. She backs him. But she'll jump in if he bow down and square up. The host barked. Elnor arrived and just froze. Fight. Everyone charged. Talion smirked. Yo, Mr. No mercy today, I asked. You targeting just me, bruh? He dodged. Learned to block. Moron. Gideon looked over. Then Bama's scream ripped through the air. Y'all having fun, or what? System flashed threat detected. Right as Lilu dropkicked MC. He stumbled back. Lilu, but she was already screaming her head off. What's the holdup? Get over here. Dao's brain buffet. Leo Garuda, tribal leader's kid. She's not due till chapter 5. Talion shrieked. Mr. Dao? Dao froze, and Ilya yelled. Who even is she? Lalu tossed her cloak. Scared to come play? Fine, I'll come to you then. She's a total sadist who loves a beatdown. That body paint, tribal secret sauce. Even with max-level survival skills, winning's a total long shot. Right now, she's way scarier than a Talion stepped up. I'll protect this loser, Mr. Dao. He was literally crying but ready to tank the hit for me. Mick wondered, why is Lulu even in this event? Maybe she's still a nobody. Talion swore, I'll make you number 1 today. MC was like, dude, run. Battalion. He stepped up, all dramatic. Listen here, newbie, you gotta go through me. Name Stallion, Armende, Rising Star. Like she cared. Lulu blinked, a star. Cool, so I don't gotta hold back. She reached for him. System pinged. Swordsman's focus activated. Speed and accuracy boosted. Here we go. Lulu smirked. Try not to die. Okay? She swiped, and Talion went flying. Mick juiced up his sword with me. Students scrambled. Dao blocked perfectly, but the shockwave still smacked him hard. The crowd started chatting. Is that a newbie? Impressive stuff, Alphonte. Lulu stared at MC, still standing. The heck? Thought you were a scrub, so you were holding back too. Lulu gasped. You actually were. Alright then. Full power coming your way. MC panicked. Beat this psycho at full power with my stats. Yeah, right. Ilnor and Gideon were like, no shot. MC thought, this is nuts. Even for a dream. Lulu swung a kick, clenched her fists, and went ham. Dal thought, nope, not the time. Not worth it. Stop, he yelled. I give up. Lulu looked confused. Host asked, you quitting, kid? Yep, I'm out. The stands erupted in angry murmurs. Cower, where's his honor? Elia nodded. Smart move. Dow. Mc walked down soaking in the mega booze. Let him try it. They wouldn't last a second. Host sighed. Okay. Moving on. Winner decided, I guess. Wait, any fighters left? Then let's go. Lulu gritted her teeth. But the fun just started. She clenched her fists and shrieked. Ugh. Stupid imperial scum. What's their deal? Anyway. Ding. System says. Fatal charm. Love bomb planted. Tao exhaled. Great timing. Gotta bounce. Can a guy even rage quit with some dignity? Apparently not. Bagged, dragged, and unmasked in a random room. Classic kidnapping vibes. Dowd Campbell. A voice boomed. Dowd froze. Whoa. Time out. His brain was definitely not online for this kind of drama. Gideon grilled him about his daughter. Dowd answered. Sweating bullets. Study buddies. Just friends. Gideon asked if she taught him chill. Dowd. Inhale. Exhale. Get a grip. Stick to the script. No. Gideon pushed. Then where'd you get it? That's the signature tree stand family style. Bingo. The Duke clocked it instantly. He knew what was up. Sir, Gideon growled, that is the foundation of my family's art. Like he'd miss refraction. Answer me, the Duke barked. Who taught you? Dowd frowned, fighting off a panic attack. The guy was a living weapon. One slip and Dowd was toast. He knew this man, the Duke, the elusive sword, emperor. He'd even survived the Duke's turf. Please, dude, just by the lie. Your teacher taught you? Gideon scoffed. Lame lie. Keep going. Best place to hide a tree. In a forest. It's true, Dowd insisted. He even gave me a mission. Tiny fib to cover a huge con. What mission? Gideon asked. Yeah. A whole quest. Actually, Duke, he told me to ask you for lessons. He wants me to teach you. That's the request. Yep. Gideon smirked. Bold claim. You ready to own it? Born ready? Dowd lied. Excellent, Gideon replied. Was he ready? Honestly, who the heck knew? Just betting on plot armor here. First time they'd actually met. Out of everyone, Dowd was the first to see him breathing. Elnor's dad or not, Dowd had zero clue how OP he really was. Gideon was sizing him up. Made sense. Dowd sounded crazy. Man, he hated these awkward silences. Gideon wiggled a finger. You gonna block that? Block what? Dowd asked. Gideon frowned. I already hit you. The mug split in two. Yikes, the shapeless sword. A skill that sliced shadows without leaving a trace. The ultimate sword art. Was that what he just used? Gideon was like, dead again. Lame. Dude can't even dodge. What's he gonna learn from that loser? Definitely the Empire's strongest technique, no doubt. Pierce dragon scales, but it was incomplete. Rumors were true, Dowd said. You're incredible, sir, Gideon, but if it was finished, I wouldn't see you move. Right? Gideon's eyes went wide. What do you know, kid? Well, he knew everything. That's why he was talking. In the original plot, the guy left a diary when he died. I gave him the tragic backstory rundown, then said, dude, look, you're obviously chasing something huge. Gideon gave me the most confused face imaginable. So I clarified, to smash that family curse, you gotta conquer the impossible. Like your master said, you have to slice the entire ocean in half. Start with the sea, I improvised. The secret sauce is the rotation. Visualize the image, draw your line, and add some serious spin to it. I told Gideon to put a little more muscle into the strike. I closed my eyes. I have zero clue what any of that actually means. I just recited a line from his own future diary. Total cheat code. The rest is up to him to figure out. Gideon froze, looked around, and realized he'd accidentally cracked the whole room. He magicked everything back to new and asked, who are you? Really? Just a guy trying to help Sir Gideon get If this works, he survives, and Elnor doesn't go full emo darkness. When that guarantee letter is basically a get-out-of-jail-free card from the and the autograph on it, Gideon's own scribbles. Makes sense, considering he's currently the Empire's head honcho. Of execution. The guy who takes out the trash from the shadows, basically a scary attack dog. This paper is gonna save my butt in Chapter 2. The system pinged. Deadly charm. The more the bad guy digs me, the sweeter the loot drops get. Later, Dow chilled in the room and asked, yo, can I level this up? System goes. Upgrading, gift deadly charm, ... Processing. Higher villain respect equals crazier prizes. Boom. Received a manual from Gideon. I sighed. What's this junk? System says. Instruction manual. When the villain's skills peak, you can borrow his moves for a bit. I grinned. Clutch timing. Perfect for my scheme. Dow sat at the table, deep in thought. This gear should carry me through the next part of the plan. Life's hard, right? But I promised Gideon I'd watch the Tristan family. I'm guarding that squad, no matter the drama. In class later. Teach points at the board. We're all divine batteries. Basically, it doesn't follow magic rules, and you don't have to be special to use it. You just gotta keep the charge flowing to level up. Teach, scanned the room, looking totally done with us. Did you morons come to nap? And why is this place empty? It's all that jerk Riverback's fault. Monsters, zombies, fine. Bought a demon that's cringe. Too many dummies this semester. Even the professor took a hit. Lucky, nobody knows he and Riverback are actually partners in crime. He just needs to lay low for a bit, then bail on this dump. Suddenly, a voice piped up. Question. How do I grind divine X? Teach rolled his eyes hard. Standard drill, kid, he snapped back. Same as anything else. Why ask such a noob question? Curiosity is a vibe, isn't it? MC smirked. Teach snapped. Cut the sus questions. Class dismissed. Later, Teach muttered. Wild. Why's that kid so extra? He mused. Whatever, I'll grab the intel and bounce. Done with these gross faces, and the dean. Gotta yeet out of this empire? Yeah, ace. Suddenly, a knock echoed. A voice shouted. Professor Ooh. Fine, I'll fake it one last time. I'm dipping anyway. He yelled. Don't smash the door. Bam! The door flew open, smacking him cold. He floored it, nose leaking red. A voice chirped. Whoa, he didn't flee? Prof shrieked, triggered. Is she nuts? Hitting a professor? Ilnor shrugged. I hit the door. The door hit you. Now it's my turn. She raised a boot. Soon, he was hugged. He raged. What's the meaning of this? MC loomed. You sure this guy teaches theology? Prof bawled. Have you idiots lost your marbles? Think you can bully staff? Dow stepped in. Not bullying. You're busted? Professor? The man screeched. What trash are you spouting? Busted for what? On what grounds? Elnor replied. Espier. Huh, Elnor added. We told the dean. You let that beast go? A teacher putting students at risk. Big yikes. Avi, you didn't come here to lecture. Plus, we saw your DMS. 2. The Riverbach baddies. Prof yelled. Lies. Why would a holy man stand demon worshippers? I just replied, to be polite. I'm the victim. McCheck the time. Chill. Clock's ticking. Cut to the chase. Elnor demanded. Name the other spies. Prof snickered. Go ask your mommy. Elnor slapped him hard. Ready to spill the tea? Fine, I'll start. He gasped. Barrymore. Security. Annie. Cafeteria. Dow sighed. Bro and you. Remedium professor yelled. What's the deal? MC. Just a little divine healing top-up. You said holy magic is useful. Just applying it. Prof screamed. You lunatic. What's the plan? Dow mused. He won't fold after just 2 names. Elnor pointed. Search the desk. Professor shrieked. No, not that. Hold up. Mick grabbed a file. Professor, aren't you a priest? Why the obsession with military formations? If you love war so much, just enlist. Dude, Prof lunged. Give that back. Now. Elnor tackled him and tossed him aside. Lulu stepped out of the shower. What was that? Bang? Earthquake? Is that it? Teach. Tao tossed the papers everywhere. Remedium just grunted. Ilnor sighed. I guess so. That's a wrap. We can toss him to the knights now. Hold up, Press-I said. I'm still a total noob. Right? Mind if I flex my holy mojo? Remedium glared. God, I loathe this brat. Reminds me of that creep Riverback. Back then, I knelt. Senior, huge honor, meeting you. A voice replied. Ask about him. You die. Say you saw him. Dead. Forget her. You'll beg for death. I winced. Yep, sounds exactly like him. Weird vibe. All right, Professor. Treatment starts now. Something feels totally off, though. Later, I grinned. Caught a rat in a prof suit. Satisfying, Elnor shrugged. Meh, she's not exactly into beating up geezers. System Elnor's madness is dropping. Asterisk dropping. Sure, but magic wishes won't fix this mess. Asterisk, BTW, Elnor asked. Got something to spill? Huh, like what? You saw my dad. She dropped the bomb. Why'd you meet him? I panicked. Wait, that's what I'm asking. Right. I met him, but kept zip on it. Elnor glared. What? I bit my nail. Asterisk, crap. Didn't see this plot twist coming? Asterisk, think fast. Idiot. She pressed. Did he hurt you? No. I yelled. No way. Your moves last fight looked familiar. So I asked him. That's it. Elnor eyed me. Just curiosity. With Duke Tristan himself, your training paid off. Few can swing a sword like a Fine. Elnor sighed. Whatever you say, he wouldn't chat fencing with a noob, but she let it slide. Guess I'll see the Duke again eventually. Asterisk, he is her dad. Can't exactly ghost him. Asterisk, I looked away. Asterisk sounded lame, didn't it? What can I even do? Moron Elnor spun around. Hey oh, getting a bit too comfy with the casual talk? I flinched. She fixed her cap. Mind your manners. Call me President. Suddenly, a loud shout echoed. Young master, chatting up Lady Tristan again. Didn't Barry say lay low? I turned. I only got 3 friends here. She's one. A.W. Herman cooed. You lonely, sir. Hardly friends. Actually, I rolled my eyes. Your way to chill. I eyed his cone. Where'd you get that? Freebies at the gate, sir. Midterm perks, 31 flavors. Dowd mused. Bet. Time for the big summoning sesh. System pinged. Epic rank Salbine. Spirit frag fusion. Unlocks if your spirit stats are high enough. He told Herman, orders up. Test the other 30 flavors and report back. Herman dipped toward the exit, yelling, he's already booking it. Boss. Dowd thought, dude has zero butler vibes. Thinks he can pop a spirit in Gregory's crib already. All cause that priest buffed his holy stat. Wake a spirit. Score a carry for the game grind. But it's total RNG. No clue who drops. So many options. Pulling a bad match. Nightmare fuel. Activate. Scream. What in the horror movie? Dealing with trash gacha pools here. Warped to a new zone. Heard a shriek. Scary. Dowd. Panicked. A knight? Who? Spear guy? Fred? Or Tank Jahan? Peeped the red hair. Swear. I've seen him. Okay. Not a total disaster. Who's this guy? Dude spun around. System notification pinged up. Don Guardian Kevin Dowd yelped. Ilias Big Bro. City got wrecked a while back. Cleanup was brutal. Crimson Demon Vessel triggered the Scarlet Knight mess. Fire raged till the guards stepped in. Guardian Kevon died, stopping it. Ghost mode activated. Ilias sobbed on her knees, screaming, you promised to return. Just wait. But game over? Hits family's hard. Lost her fam. Made a choice. Copy her, bro. Hunt the demon that orphaned her. Later, Ilia heard yelling. Someone shouted. First one there gets to 1v1 Ilia. Teet said, welcome our hero pick, Ilia Kreese. Clap clap. She's officially an Empire hero candidate. She's locked in on being a hero. Teach announced midterms are 4-man squads. So, who's the Empire's main op? Students, magic beasts, and devil sim. Teach bingo. Alphonte Academy exists to wreck them. Exam grading. Fighting skills, and not dying. Dowd asked, what's Kevon think? Sis doing good? Kevon asked, that kid ... Is that my lil sis? Empire hero candidate. Dowd nodded. Kevon, poor thing. She was tiny. Dowd, she's grown up now. Kevon, worth it. Dowd stared. Kevon, nah. Just weird seeing his sis grown while he's a ghost. Dude's not used to it yet. Dow went, well, I revived him. Calivan asked, so, you want to team up? Dow nodded. Yup, he's gonna help, right? Calivan shrugged. Sure, just keep his sis in the dark. Dow grinned. You got it? Thanks, boss. Calivan smirked, sensing the guy had totally cheated death. He's deaf hiding something ... But the vibes are okay. He can watch the sister. Trusting him for now. Dow's just trying to keep everyone breathing. He rolled up to Ilia. She spun around, all smiles. Yo, Tao, he brought up squads. You free to group up? Ilia blinked. Wait, for real? With me? Yeah, Tao said, let's give it a shot. Didn't you say we weren't tight last time? She teased. My bad, Tao admitted, but I actually need your skills now. Before she could ask anything weird, Luca shouted. Just take her. She's obsessed with beating you. It's all she talks about. Cool, she's in, Tao said. Luca looked relieved. Suddenly, Trisha yelped. Is he gonna survive? Luca was already face-planted in the dirt. Ilia giggled. Fine, I'll learn on the job. Tao asked, your crew? Cool with that. They're big boys, she said. They'll manage. Obviously, Tao thought. Main character, energy. Ilia winked. So, teach, duo Q again. Nah, Tao said. We need a third wheel. Tricia stared at him. Meanwhile, in the rector's office, thanks for the permission, Rector Adelante said. No biggie. A Saint Plain bodyguard? Spicy. Though I have zero clue what His Holiness is plotting. Kratos laughed. Lucin can't live in a cage forever. This mission is her excuse to finally touch grass. Even saints get bored. Adelante mused. Asterisk Saint, her file says Demon Vessel. Getting her into Alfani was a total headache. First Uriah gets tossed. Now the saint shows up. What's the endgame here? Lucin is an icon, Kratos replied. Honestly, tough call for us to. Adelante cut in. Is this about that monster drama? He grinned. That? And the spy hiding in your school. Big yikes for everyone. Adelante asked. Isn't it too risky for her? Take the bait, she thought. Nope, Kratos said. Loki better this way. She stared. He said if she's a legit saint, she'll better square up against evil herself. Actually, they want her grinding those quests in Alpha. Wait, aren't midterms dropping soon? They wanted her to carry the noobs. Atalanta was like, huh, cut in. He'll fill us in separately. Just tell her it's to wipe out the Alphonte threat. Atalante gasped. Your Holiness? Kinda cheeky, don't you think? Kat laughed. Lucian? Nah, she's a saint. We don't gotta do what he wants. Credo smirked. But if a saint wants it, that changes the vibe.
Yeah.
He knew this girl was gonna be useful. He hung up. Atalante held her head. This is a nightmare. So, cruel Credos, a snake. Moving the saint wouldn't be easy. But using her as an empire pawn? She recalled her doubts. Total hypocrisy. Adelante, using peeps for goals. She's no better. Meanwhile, Yuria washed clothes, wondering where he was. It's been forever. He usually shows up by now. She remembered, he said he'd handle it today. Cool, he'll swing by tomorrow. Just gotta wait, okay? What snacks should she bring? Steak? Donuts? Actually, forget the gifts. Just him being there is enough. That's plenty. She recalled the priest, calling her cursed. Everyone thinks she's gross. Basically, Yuria, outcast and traitor. Didn't she accept this fate? Such a trash fate, killing anyone who gets close. But she knew the deal, right? She picked this cursed life. Her head was spinning, but facts are facts. Destined to be solo, forever alone. Yuria grabbed her chest. Priest's voice? Who you waiting for? Nobody's coming. Scream all you want. Whatever. Then MC's voice cut through the noise. Why the tears? Did something happen while I was out? They were out of cookies. Yura jumped up. Seeing system, Yura's interest spiked from 1 to 4. Yura asked, you don't hate me, right? I'm not gross. McCast. What are you on about? I need your help, but we gotta bounce. Yeah. Yura stepped up, beaming. Anything. She slashed the bag. Sorry, I can't help it. Don't hate me, okay? Anything but that. I'll do whatever, just don't leave. He screamed as she ran. He'd be stoked. But this is nuts. Yuria yelled. Sorry. Cut 2. The Academy test, starting now. Mission, get from the Great Plains to the finish. You can totally fight other students on the way. Steal necklaces for bonus points. Elia squinted. Dao? I'm confused. This is weird, talk later. Elia yelled. No. What's the deal? What kind of weird kink is this? Yuria trailed him. Dao sighed. I can explain. Yeah, looks super sus. I know, MC admitted. Elia deadpanned. Do you really? Yura blushed, looking totally awkward. My idea, she squeaked. Safety first, comfort second. Ilya made a face. Asterisk seriously, or just weird roleplay. Have some self-respect, ya pervs. Kolovane nudged MC. Yo, listen up. Whatever your deal is with sis, fix it before rumors get nasty. MC groaned. Ilya, sounds crazy, but she's gotta stay glued to me. No touching, Ilya recoiled. Grouse wasn't planning on it. Trust me, dude, it's strictly for safety. Serious danger vibes here. Gotta keep distance. Fine, just don't try leashing me, weirdo. If we're set, let's roll. Dal smirked. Incoming, Yura. Roger, she chirped. Later, Ilya paused. So, what's her power? MC snapped. Back off, Ilya. Told you to stay away. I'm standing still. You moron, Ilya yelled. Later, Talion wheezed. Close call. Everyone unalived. The squad nodded. Barely hanging on. Even Talon couldn't stomach that brutal teleport. Spear in hand, Talion grunted. Without him, we'd be toast. Shields or not. One guy. Agreed true. That psycho chick was straight up trying to murder us. Why not target a noob first? Like Tao? Let's jump that scammer while we can. Makes me sick. That bumpkin got into Alpha. Let's ambush him. Talion shook his head. I'm out. Why? Come on. You hate his guts too. Used to? Talion shrugged. Not now. The guy gawked. He brainwashed you. Nah. Just see things differently now. Whatever. World's full of tough guys. Lilu cut in. But way more losers. Why is everyone so lame? Fight. Claw. Die trying. I feel nothing. How's this dump standing? Ooh-ha. Imperials. Suddenly, Elnor lunged. Blade swinging. Asterisk, who's this? Lulu wondered. Ilnor blasted mana. Bit extra for a transfer student. Lulu grinned. Yes. Finally, a real challenge. Chill with the violence, Ilnor warned. Control yourself. Make me? Lulu scoffed. What you're gonna do? Elnor leveled her sword. In a real war, your skull would be cracked by now. Consider this a friendly warning. Nah, Lulu laughed. This is my battlefield. Come on, stab me. Do it. You drew steel, so be ready to bleed. Can't do it, even with a free pass. Lilu yelled. Imperial rats, all talk. My tribe has cowards like you too. Got skills, but zero guts. Lose your family, and you just cry about it. Pathetic. Seeing that sort of person triggers her. Ilnor blasted dark mana. Totally shocking, Lulu, she thought. Yo, Lulu, your tribe isn't the whole universe. More power means a bigger, crazier world unlocking around her. Dad was right. It's massive. She launched herself straight at Elnor. Forced warp initiated. Lilu glitched out right in front of Elnor and vanished. Pooh! Waking in the office, Lulu raged. Eliminated. Seriously, I just swung back. So, that's her game, huh? She molded over. Hey, Prez. Okay, not a skill issue. She was just way higher leveled from the jump. But why the sudden murder vibes? What's she hiding? Prez, think she got salty cause I said Imperials lack guts. Some dude stared at Lulu, terrified. How'd she spawn here? Lulu mused. Or maybe cause I called them powerless weak. Like, getting loved ones snatched right from under their noses? She wondered who he was. Ding, system. Lulu Garuda is checking you out. MC yelped. Huh? Why the sudden spotlight? We haven't even crossed paths since that day. System chimed in. Ilnor lost it. Divine Wrath mode engaged. Ilya spun around. Is he talking to himself? Sus? Suddenly, Yuria blitzed the crowd with daggers. Screaming everywhere. That scammer Dao side? Ilya, they're playing hero. Just wait. Ilya asked. Dao, can't we pause and fix this mess? No shot, MC said, too busy keeping Yuria on a leash. Someone yelled. Save her from that moron. Tao thought. Gotta fix my scammer rep, ASAP. Ilya simps are relentless. He eyed Yuria. Panicked. No, stop. Ilya shut her eyes. Is this a test or a fever dream? A student popped up shrieking. Miss Ilya hooked on her looks and power since day one. Dao asked, how do you have so many stands? Ilya, the kid goes, do you know how this loser trapped you? But on my top 10 rank, ... I single quotes. LL save you. Then, dinner at Twilight's. MC deadpanned, Prez, already wrecked that place. Actually, to be precise, the Earl of Riverback trashed it. Ilya frowned, yelling, dummy, I'm not trapped, and he's not a scammer. The guy blinked, so he's just an idiot. Ilya gripped her sword. Guy squeaked, can't you just say no? He won't fight her. Dao noted. Night class, magic, theology, the whole student mob bunched up. Perfect XP farm. He ordered Kalivan, get up. Needs backup. Come out. Kalivan grumbled. No clue what's up, but looks bad. Someone wailed. Heroin. Just hang on. We're coming. System alert. Threat detected. This Bedite survival. Rank A act. MC snapped. What the hell? Just come out and answer me. Kalivan kept his eyes shut. Ooh, childish drama. Who's he think he is? Just a tank. Dao added. Facts. BTW some creeper is stalking his sis. Kivon snapped awake. Stalking Ilya. I'll wreck him. System alert popped up. Mindspace activated. Sharing buffs with squad. Ilya swung at the stalker. System alert. Rank a survival mode shared. GL everyone. Ilya raged. Creepy fanboys can go eat dirt. A guy yelled. Wait. That's a rock golem. You'll break your sword. She sliced the golem instantly. Everyone's jaws dropped. MC thought. Scary, strong. Ilya blinked. How? Dal cheered. Totally wicked. Downside. Drains my mana like crazy. Buff's gonna fade fast. Mace guy hollered. Even if she's a hero nominee. Guarding a moron. No way. Yuria dashed in. Slicing their gear to ribbons. She shrugged like, my bad. Ilya muttered. She's no hero, but you jerks who won't listen are worse. Dragging her blade, she yelled, Vortex Guardian. She glanced around. McThought, overkill much. Good thing my stats are trash. Cullivan blinked. Sup, was she Whoa. System. Victory. Imminent Dao scanned the crew. System pinged. Skill, level up. MC smirked. They're fine. Then, where'd my mask go? A shriek erupted behind. Ilya sighed. Not again. Still, teaming with him was kinda a vibe. Luca chimed in. Yo, it's 9 already. Killer work for Some guy nodded. For real. Teamwork was lit. Smooth sailing. Trisha scoffed. Smooth? Sure, but we didn't win. Who won? Score. Trisha. Second place got 15. Luca grinned. 5 more to tie. Easy. Trisha frowned. Map bugged Luca. Second place is solo. Just one dude. 15 pendants solo. That's hacks. Right? Who's Phenolife? Top score. Luca? No clue. Why are these kids such beasts? Trisha gasped. 100 Say what? What kind of squad is that? System acquired squall. Perfect block reflects damage. MC, we're here. Ilya asked. Will they make it? Exam's done. Tal muttered. Why ask him? She's the genius. Ilya groaned. So annoying. Yuria trailed, grinning. MC mused. Canon says, a random event triggers. ... Now. What's next? A boss bigger than the last. Ilya stared ahead. Okay, this is overkill for an exam. Yuria gasped. Eyes popping out. Yikes. Sis, she cried. System alert. Main quest, Chapter 2 The Boy King. Gotta stop the cursed kid going berserk. Protection targets. Lushan and Yuria Greyhounder. Ilya approached Lucian. Wait, this girl is the battery for a whole valley. Blessings. Warps. For real. She gripped her blade. Not Elfante's vibe. We're saving her. Stat. Boom. High Priest. Klein Garrison popped up. Tut kiddo. The saint signed up for this gig herself. Why interfere? She volunteered. Klein smirked. Respect her choice and butt out. Yeah. Let the girl talk. Yuria doubted it. Lucian insisted. Nah, she wants this. Ilya blinked. She picked this nightmare. Seriously, you doubting a saint? Bold move. That's basically dissing the whole empire. Hero wannabes should know better. She glared. No diss. Just saving a suffering friend. Klein sneered. Keep pushing, and I'll have to beg you to quit. MC sighed. New weed clash eventually. Holy Empire. Big shot superpower. Bosses are totally nuts. Especially that high priest. He's just as demon crazy as the rector. And St. Lucian's their MVP pawn and the priest's favorite toy. Uria. Just a tool for the greater good. Situation forces a boss battle with the berserker. They're humans. Dude, give the girl a break. Klein shrugged. She stays till backup arrives. Until then, wait. Bet they rushed cause of illness. That monster raid grabbed their eyes. The purification thing sealed the deal. They know Elnor's mixed up in both messes. If Uria snaps, priest meddles with Alpha. She knows the score. Right. What choice? Thwack tossed a gauntlet at him. Klein blinked. What's this? We don't do that. It's a duel challenge. Ilya duel. Klein. Why would I bother? MC. Ilya, help the saint. Get her to the nurse. Klein. Step up and start a war. MC grinned. Then, I'll leak your dirty secrets. Guy. Who even are you? Just a random Baron's kid. Problem. Klein flexed his rank, claiming he was too VIP to duel randoms. MC goes? Then why is your blade out, bro? Hero candidate Ilya is right there. So why sweat her? Wondered if he should just smack him to end the drama. MC grabbed his steel, seeing the guy beat him to the draw. Klein was like, rude much. Let me school you. He swung, but MC countered fast with an epic skill. Sent that dude flying into next week? Later, Atalanti heard the tea and asked if his brain worked. MC shrugged. You said you do. You remember? I didn't say start beef with the Holy Empire. Genius. Chill. It was a legit duel. Saint got salty and swung first. He's not just some saint, he's a top-tier priest. No biggie. House Trishan's immunity has my back. Royos will handle it. Atalante sighed. I'm from their domi. We're stuck. Why pick this fight anyway? Feeling that cocky about your skills. You said Riz up to me. URA is 50%. Woo. Problem is, she saw the mess. Girl asked, where'd she spawn from? Dragged her along to ace the exam? Obviously. She knew half-baked plans. Won't snag vessels or save the world, which is kinda priority one. Atalante said he should at least worry about himself, not start world wars. MC's like, I'm good with the rector and the hero kid. I meant having a normal student life. Weirdo. Make pals. Stay low. Wondered if she'd forgive him, but probably not. Atalante warned that since the duel news hit the Empire, the High Priest might crash the party. Whatever you're plotting, watch out. That guy's bad news. Later, Lucian's chill. Uria walks in and glitches out. She gets up, but the scared girl yells, stay back. 'Cause of that separation curse, getting close means pain. Suddenly, a chain dagger shoots from her back, but Lucian snagged it easily. Cool, we're twins after all. Crowd packed the stadium later for the showdown. The ref drops the rules. It's just a duel. Folks, no killing allowed. If someone gets wrecked, it's over. Last one, stand-in wins. Or we go, until someone taps out. We clear on that. MC thought. To stall Ura's demon mode, Lucian has to live, or the curse fries her brain. So, this fight has to happen. The Empire won't quit hunting Lucian. Gotta stop him. This duel is the only way to fix it. Atalante guessed Credo was stream sniping the fight via magic. Since he couldn't hire, Papahala Credo just spawned nearby. Klein gripped his blade. Too late to beg, but he wasn't toast yet. Quit now. Save your bones. You hearing this? Herman grinned. Easy. Make him rage quit. Our hero smirked. Funny. I was gonna say that. Earlier, Gramps warned. No killing vibes allowed. Klein blinked, totally lost. Say what now? Hit hard. Get hit harder. He shrugged. That's his cheat skill. Sounds totally fake, bro. Credo's seen this glitch before. Rare stuff. Klein asked. So I hurt myself if I attack. Just bad vibes aren't enough, he noted. Gotta chill to school this fancy brat. Priest hulked up and rushed. MC swapped skills fast. System. Divine Spirit, Wrath unlocked. Klein swung hard, but got blocked. System alert. Seal of Fallen Heaven is acting up. Evil vibes. Sky ripped open, and Elnor dropped in. She'll put the whole world on pause. Wild. Only his holy mojo kept him moving. Klein's jaw dropped. What the heck? Huge pressure dropped. She sighed. Fighting again. Back off, and you won't get wrecked. She was salty, but she owed him one. She tapped his sword. Boom. Power up. MC parried, like a god. Klein blinked. Did I just see that? How'd he block my hit? He tossed the sword and threw a haymaker. Like you said, anything goes. If nobody dies? That punch sent the priest into orbit. Credo caught him. Wow, Alfante's schooling is legit. MC grinned. Since I won, let me talk. This creep's stalking a saint. Make him stop. The crowd went wild. What did he say? He's fishing for drama, right? Final warning, dude. Crowd screamed. What the heck's assing? The Archbishop? Is this how a Talenti kids act? Rude. Dragon Clan boss laughed out loud. A pro versus a noob. And he's harassing a girl. Total creep energy. Villain noticed. Hayton smirked. Even kids judge you. Time to retire? Crowd yelled. Watch your mouth. Yo, this guy's a threat to his holiness. The Archbishop shrugged. So what? If the big boss is salty, he can come catch these hands himself. MC asked. What's the play? The guy just nodded like, got it. Tiny duel. Whatever. He does what he wants. Strong, but totally twisted. Gotta respect the hustle. Poof. Archbishop and his goons ghosted us. Crowd went nuts screaming. Holy Empire's bailing. Run. Post-warp. The Archbishop hollered at Sarah, telling her to stick a spy in DA's crew from Alphonte A's. He thought, asterisk, one fight, 3 nations watching. Talk about clout chasing. The more he stares, the more MC gives off that guy's vibes. Back in the ring, the host looked confused. Did they bounce? Welp, Dow wins. Hayton grinned. I dig this kid. Solid warrior material, for sure. He chucked the lion metal buff item at him. Swing by the Forge of Discord later. We'd totally roll out the red carpet for ya. Can't wait to see that spooky power trip again. Alliance drama is toast. I'm out. Peace. MC blinked. Asterisk wait. This loot isn't supposed to drop till chapter 3. Talk about getting noticed by the Alliance's top psych. Later, Atalanta grilled him. Did you use the vessel hacks to win? Guilty? He shrugged. Just got lucky with the Archie and Hayton aren't dumb, she noted. Rumor's gonna fly soon. Prepare for weirdos trying to ride your coattails. Get your head in the game. It's gonna get messy. Loud and clear, the protagonist replied. Ping. System window popped up. Main quest complete. +1 blessing, echo, +1 evil seed. Sweet. That's 4 seeds, total. With this rare currency, I can snag some seriously weird skills. Like ... this bad boy. Clickbot foresight. Once a day, I can peep enemy stats. 0 distortion, 0 downsides, just pure data. Time for a test drive. Chilling under a tree, he scanned the area. Asterisk checking Trisha. Nah, pointless. Asterisk. Spotted Elnor bingo. Perfect guinea pig. Just like the professor. I mean obviously, I want to see her stats or Ilias first. They are the main heroines. After all, smirking, MC triggered the skill and focused on her. Window popped. Elnor Vessel of the Grey Demon. Strength, S. Dex, S. Durability, S. Luck, C. Authority, A+. Fragment, 1. Possession, 80%. Corruption, 2%. Asterisk, 80%. That's insanely high. Gotta be fallout from the Riverback mess. Lucky her corruption's only 2%. If both spiked, full demon mode. Suddenly, Elnor was in his face. What you're looking at? He jumped. Asterisk, yikes. How'd she catch me? Got some weird vibes, she says. But since you guys met, I got something for you. That dude you want tracked. Total drama queen. It's complicated. So, you locate him or what? I ask. She nods. Mapped his daily grind. But from here on, you're flying solo, dude. I'm swamped as is. You know, Prez, life is rough. My bad. I say, you killed it though. Tough mark. Elnor smirks. Perks of the job, right? Word is, that Holy Empire squad is blowing up. Never happened. You got the tea on that? I chuckle. Nope. She tosses me the files. Go figure it out. Then, logged all his moves during mid. I grabbed the stack. Whoa! This is actually insane. In the OG game, I had to stalk him myself. What a drag. I hug her? You're a genius. I owe ya. Big time. Bingo. Targets at the clock tower. I bolt. Elnor just stands there, blushing hard. Made it to the tower. Guy just chills there till 7. 7 o'clock at night, Nui snuck in with the saint. Dude's a total hermit. But even hermits need fresh air. I dash to the roof. Vocasis is there, like, bro, work on your cardio. Name's Dow. Yeah. Wheezing. I'm like, you know me? He grins. Sit down. Breathe first. The seer told me to hit you up. How do you know? Did the seer set this up on purpose? V's like, my spy did a killer job. Been waiting here for days. Actually, can't exactly go hunting for you. We are enemies, right? Weird. That seer was just some basic cultist before. Never meddled like this. Seer says you're gonna be a huge pain in our butt. So, answer me, gonna stop us. Dude knows my whole deal without us ever meeting. Does he actually play like I do? V repeats. Well, answer. You blocking us? I wonder how deep his intel goes. Guess he did his homework. Honest came here knowing exactly who I was. I shrugged. Look, I know you guys aren't evil. Even if you turn everyone into zombies and try to rule them. Falcus nods. Yup. 3 days from now. Prophets, obsessed with me. Still figuring me out. Figured I'd meet all the chosen ones eventually. Why are you spilling all this to me? I asked. He's the last Armada Emperor. Ate his subjects with dark magic. Wild stuff. We're enemies. You ain't supposed to share secrets. Guess he hates it when people mess with his deck. Vicasis was like, relax, I ain't rigging the deck. Just keeping it legit. Fair game's the only game, right? Didn't matter what he knew. Still, at 0, just checking if the guy had guts. MC was like, fair point. But he also popped his vision skill for a scan. Belcasis stayed chill. Look all you want. Ding, window pops up. Nasty forbidden text still stuck inside him. 234,423. MC realized this wasn't magic or mana, just ancient, buggy hacks. Any of those banned moves usually cost a bunch of lives to pull off. Kid smirked. Kinda useless in a real fight. Huh, MC nodded. Yeah, nobody talks about it. I'll be real with you though. Vicasis called it noble. Wanted to see if the prophet's gossip was true? No offense, but he looked at MC like a speed bump, not a boss. MC pitched a wild idea. Give me 3 days, I'll zombify this whole school. Knock yourself out, I won't stop you. He wanted a real brawl. Belcasis teased, you gonna cry when you see my secret moves? He shot back, in 3 days. I'm saving you and your whole empire. Kid grinned, if you lose, I'm eating you. Poof, gone. MC started sweating. Wait, what if I actually choke? Nope. Winners don't think about losing. Rule number 1. Just then, Lysine walked out. You changed yet? Yura nodded, chilling by the bed. Dig the fit. She got all shy. Never worn stuff like this. Kinda cringe. Honestly. Lucian was like, grab whatever, it's yours. After being a human shield for so long, she deserved the loot. Yuria turned red. Thanks, I'll take it. Lit a smoke. Just chill for a sec while I'm here. Kate, girl thought her heart was gonna quit cause of that nasty breakup curse. Glad she was still innocent. Lucian was the one messed up inside. Yura grabbed the collar, grinning like a fool. Lucian squinted. What's that? Gift from Mr. Dow. Said I gotta wear it to stay, friends. Won't even look at me without it. Does it look cute? Not about the bling. But if I don't wear it, Mr. Dow ghosts me. Don't get it twisted. Lucian raged. Where's that creep? MC showed up later. Hands up. Whoa. Huge misunderstanding. Looks weird. I know. But I gotta keep distance from her curse. A leash was literally the first thing I grabbed. 0 thinking time. Lucian snapped. That's my sister, bro. We just she's MC nodded. I know. She glared. That's the problem. How do you even know that? First, she was salty. But listening to him, dude was way more sus than he looked. How'd some Rondo from the boonies know their whole relationship drama? And how'd he clap a holy night in a 1v1 fistfight? She was wondering where he downloaded those hacks and skills. MC thought, played the game. Obviously, but told her, can't spill all the tea yet. Director's orders. Just know, I'm on your team and Eurus too. Lucian was like, fine, I'll take that L for now. He did throw hands for her, saved her from the bishop, and helped sis. True facts. But she wasn't fully sold yet. Even if he's staying anon, she needs the game plan and the intel. She needed the receipts. MC dropped the lore. Lucian and Yura are key to the bishop's homunculus project. She wasn't born a saint best. She was literally built different, assembled from parts like a model kit. Her holy powers fake, buffed by Yura for the bishop's creepy paradise. A paradise where he's the final boss and judge. But Yura bailed and wrecked it. He ain't stopping though. He's just lagging for a sec. Gotta prep while it's chill. Lucian, totally confused, asked, who even is this guy? Later, she took him to the Star Heart artifact. Explained it's the divine battery for the school's shield. Legend says a seraph dropped it as loot for them. Used her St. Clout to get it. But will it actually help? The hero agreed, then hit her with a question. He roasted her for the leash. Treating a human like a pet. Classy. Lucian, gripping the leash, shouted, you don't get it. The separation curse is real. If I act like I'm exercising her, nobody asks questions. MC thought that was fair. But nobody visits this shrine anyway. He told Yura, drop the hood. Saint waits outside. Then he told Ilya to quit camping and come out. She smiled. Nah. Gotta guard the saint and watch you be Lucian nodded. Yeah, trust rating is 0 right now. The star heart's made of the same mats as Yura's sword. Touching it is banned, don't even look at it funny. Having the hero candidate nearby was a total comfort blanket. She only brought him cause the creator basically pinged her to do it. MC started getting the saint's vibe. Gotta thank her for the invite at least. Lucian passed the leash to the girl. Watch my sister, please. Ilya was down, thanking her for the trust. He thought, demons raid us whenever. But angels? Totally different rules. They gotta follow balanced laws. Can't just mess around like the others he met. But honestly, for the heroine, it's different. Lucian walked off. I'll wait outside. If it goes sideways, Yuria's got hands, right? Grinning, she nodded, totally down with it. MC figured heroes are basically angel hotspots, cause they're so pure. So the saint stands Ilya hard, even if she's a total noob. Gura felt that heavy pressure though. Rookie status aside, she felt that main character, energy rising. 0 chance she'd let things go south here. She grinned at Yuria, like, chill, I got. Then our lead dude bonked the artifact, nicking it. Lucian thought, this guy's intel is wild to know that secret stuff. Can't fully buy it. But Yuria and the newbie listened to him for a reason. He doesn't give off reckless vibes. Postmac and a 1-0 when one angel just spawned. He was shook, never expecting a boss level angel to show up.